To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
North Coast Credit Union is keeping things simple with free checking for everyone. That means fee-free ATMs, overdraft protection, online banking, mobile deposits, automatic bill pay, and more, all without monthly fees or transaction limits. Managing your money shouldn't be complicated. That's why North Coast Credit Union is keeping it simple. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations or northcoastcu.com to learn more.
Anna is traveling for business. She's juggling meetings, deadlines, and international flights. The last thing she needs is stress on the way to SeaTac. That's why Anna chooses Bel Air Airport or Show. With professional drivers and reliable schedules, she can answer emails, prep for meetings, or just relax while we handle the drive. Whatever your reason for traveling, choose Bel Air Airport or Shuttle. Book your ride today at airporter.com. That's airporter.com.
And now, here's the question.
Hola, bitches. Good day to you and yours. All right, today is the day that we play Big Dummy, the game show that rewards you for your stunning ignorance. And here's how it works. You call us. Come on, man.
Told you, man. Talk faster.
People on YouTube see you screwing up, bro.
I don't care what the people on YouTube
I'm
see,
just letting
man.
you know. I'm just letting you know.
Are they some higher class than me?
Yes. But here's how it works. We will spin the category wheel.
I heard you.
Then we'll ask you a question from that category. But here's where Big Dummy separates itself from your average, more reputable game show. We will continue to ask you questions until you get one right. Because, as always, we want you to leave here smarter than you showed up. Now, so far this year, our biggest dummy and returning champion is the lovely and talented Danny, who thought a lion's pride was a group of gay felines and found a way to answer 11 consecutive questions wrong. Can you do better? Of course you can. Everyone else has. So give us a call, and off we go on Big Dummy. Brought to you by our friends at Advanced Hair Restoration.
To be a contestant of Play Big Dummy, call 206-803-ROCK. Like the Men's Room on Facebook, follow us on X and Instagram at Men's Room Live. Send your emails to the Men's Room at KISW.com. And now watch the show live on YouTube at KISW.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
Kevin's Natural Foods brings the flavor and the feel-good in just 5 minutes. Clean, protein-packed meals with flavor that hits. And a feeling that sticks. Get that clean eating feeling with Kevin's Natural Foods. Find us in the refrigerated aisle and at kevinsnaturalfoods.com/try.
North Coast Credit Union is keeping things simple with free checking for everyone. That means fee-free ATMs, overdraft protection, online banking, mobile deposits, automatic bill pay, and more, all without monthly fees or transaction limits. Managing your money shouldn't be complicated. That's why North Coast Credit Union is keeping it simple. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations or northcoastcu.com to learn more.
Anna is traveling for business. She's juggling meetings, deadlines, and international flights. The last thing she needs is stress on the way to SeaTac. That's why Anna chooses Bel Air Airport or Show. With professional drivers and reliable schedules, she can answer emails, prep for meetings, or just relax while we handle the drive. Whatever your reason for traveling, choose Bel Air Airport or Shuttle. Book your ride today at airporter.com. That's airporter.com.
Most people would rather attend a corporate team building workshop than search for auto and home insurance.
Go team, feel that synergy.
That's why the Zebra searches for you, comparing over 100 insurance companies to find savings no one else can. Compare today at thezebra.com.
Who's ready for the trust fall?
The debauchery rolls on. You're listening to The Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9. KISW.
Home and Charles, away we go. Welcome to the 20th anniversary season, episode number 4,395. What a large and a charge program we have for each day. Guaranteed future repeat. The head chef is back. Ted's Meat and Potatoes has canned foods. nobody eats anymore, but we will today. Now, probably about 2 or 3 weeks back, Head Chef, you brought us a list of foods that used to come in cans.
People used to eat a lot of.
Right.
It's popular.
And not so much anymore.
Now, I mean, technology's changed and this and that. You don't need to eat as many things out of cans.
But we were lucky enough to find
Were we lucky?
5 enough of the items.
Yeah.
We have tried some of these items that are on the list before. We did this probably 10 years ago. We're just more on the tip of canned meat products that time.
Yeah, we had a whole canned chicken.
A whole can that had a whole chicken inside of a can.
That was the most disgusting thing I've seen. That you're supposed to eat.
Vienna sausages, I remember. Mm-hmm. Ham spread.
That's not bad.
It wasn't the worst in the world. But
There's right, and like we said, like canned tuna, I feel like most people still eat.
Sure. I mean,
Once in a while, I've been known to use a can of crab meat for just like a crab dip.
how's that?
absolutely. It's fine.
It's fine for crab dip.
Okay, all right.
You know what I mean? You don't have to spend a ton of, but generally, like, you just don't need a ton of canned meat.
But that's not what we have today.
No, we have a variety of things. We have, but the worst one, I mean, if brains are meat, we have tamales in a can.
I don't think they'll be
those-
good, but I think they'll be the best of what we've got.
I think those canned tamales would be the equivalent of like a ravioli out of a can.
Okay,
All right.
so it is all. Some of this stuff is kind of regional. So I think the first thing we're going to try, Chef,
Regional?
is the like canned bread. Canned brown bread is big in the Northeast
Correct.
for whatever reason. I
Did
don't-
you not eat it when you were a kid?
No.
No,
I remember we ate it a bunch.
Really?
canned bread.
Yeah.
We just bought ours on a loaf. No.
No.
It sounds really poor, but yeah, canned bread, and then Wonder Store had an outlet.
What do you do with it? Does it when we take it out of the can? Does it grow?
No, it's that loaf.
It's the loaf. The can is the loaf.
Yeah, think of it like
Cranberry sauce or something.
Huh. And we just
Oh,
cut it?
right. I'm excited.
All right. So that's number one.
Is it
on
a
the list.
kind? Is it
It's
white
not,
bread,
or it
pumpernickel,
is, yeah.
or is it just
It's
canned
brown.
bread?
It's brown bread.
Okay.
It's called brown bread. That's all I know.
Cheesecake Factory says, "Hey, it's brown bread. You like it?"
Yeah,
Outback
but it's from a
Steakhouse.
loaf.
Brown bread.
Okay.
They say that the pumpernickel is the dirtiest bread for whatever reason.
Like
As
the
far-
unhealthiest.
Yeah. As far as
No,
far
it
as
just
the
has
stuff.
a lot of sexual partners.
That's right. That's right.
To be fair, pumpernickel means the devil's fart. Yeah.
We've also got canned macaroni and cheese, which I believe will probably need to heat that up a little bit.
I think so.
Canned boiled peanuts. Boiled peanuts are the peanuts that you eat, shell and all.
Right.
But these are in a can, and it feels like it's wet.
Yeah,
To me, it feels heavy. Like
there's probably some wetness in there.
Wet
Yeah.
peanuts.
well,
Man,
because
oh, man.
we've had boiled peanuts before. You can eat them dry,
But they weren't wet. Yeah.
they're perfectly fine. I believe these are wet boiled peanuts.
Okay.
And you got to say boiled.
Boiled.
Yeah, that's true.
Because boiled peanuts are really only big in like South Carolina and
Yep.
South Carolina.
We have canned tamales.
Yeah, I'm excited for those.
I'm not excited, but I think they'll be the best.
I think we need to heat those up along with the canned macaroni and cheese.
I mean, you do, but you've never just eaten Chef Boyardee out of the can.
Do you want to just go straight in?
Well, I mean, look, I think obviously the directions would say heat them up.
Yes.
They do.
The directions would be like,
So
why'd
does,
you buy it?
so does soup. You know, you can heat it right out of the can or you can heat it up.
I just known in a time in my life we would just
Just
buy.
eating brown bread out of a can. And,
Well, and then like when you're a teenager or something, you've been
Yeah,
out. It's like,
raviolis.
you go to like, especially when they made the tops, you just peel off. It was like, screw it. I'm
They
just
were
gonna eat it.
begging you to.
okay.
You didn't need a can opener. It's like if I don't need a can opener, I don't need
But
to
you
heat
didn't put
this
those in the microwave and heat them up?
Not if it was midnight.
Okay. All right.
Well, and sometimes too, dude, you got to keep in mind, right? You know, you're out doing stuff like you want to eat something, but like you don't
Yep.
really like you're at that age where you can't go home because you're already past curfew. So it's like, oh, we'll just eat this in the car.
There you go.
And then finally, we're going to try to stomach canned pork brains.
Unfortunately, at
With
that
milk
point
gravy.
in the segment, I'll be very busy.
With milk gravy.
Milk gravy.
I don't know if that makes it better or worse, man.
What do you think the origins of that is?
What, the milk gravy?
Well, just canned pork.
If you told
Brains.
me,
Milk
Called
gravy.
being poor,
correct.
and this is what is left, and you have gotten used to eating it because that is what is available to you. And then you say, if this segment of the population is going to eat it, put it in a can and sell it. You probably made milk gravy to cover up the taste.
I mean,
Just put it all
milk
together.
gravy to me doesn't sound awful.
No, it doesn't. But when you have
It
pork
says
brains,
it offers a unique taste of vintage canned meat, a rich source of protein and cholesterol,
I believe that.
with a mild flavor and custard-like creamy texture. They say for those undeterred by the concept of eating brains or the extremely high cholesterol content, they can be eaten straight from the can with scrambled eggs.
Cool.
Or on crackers or bread. Thank God I've got those crackers back there. I'll bring those in for the canned brains. We'll put it on a cracker and eat that bad boy.
Just for the record, Miles bought these crackers because he said he had made a salmon dip.
Yes, that's correct.
That is very good. I've had it before. He never served us said salmon dip.
No, we'll get the crackers. We'll have the salmon.
Right. Now we get to eat brains on it. Again, though, chef's going to be super busy, so I might have to skip that one.
Now, come on, Chef. It's like a catering, man. You got to taste test each.
I've already vomited once during the show this week. I don't want to do it again.
Right.
Come on, go for 2.
Well, obviously, if you're listening to this on the radio, it's going to sound awful. If you want to see the expression on it, check out our YouTube page there at KISW Rock. You will see us eat this live on the air.
If you would like to volunteer and take my place during that segment, let me know.
Yeah, come on in. No big deal.
Yeah.
By the way, when you get to our page, if you happen to check out the show on YouTube, do us a favor. Hit the like button there. Smash the like burger, whatever you want to call it.
Smash the like burger. Come on, man.
Smash the like burger.
Anybody can have a like button. We have a like burger.
Also, you can subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
So do that as well. It's KISW Rock, ROCK. All right, what else we got for you today? Oh, the game is Big Dummy. It's an easy game to play. You're either playing for Team Sober or Team Not Sober, and so far our biggest dummy has been Danny. It took Danny 11 questions to get one right. And as we do when we play Big Dummy, we like to do a little men's room poll. Now, the last time we did the poll, we had chores that you would never have to do again, but this stuff would get done.
Yeah.
And your choices were take out the trash on trash day. You would never have to vacuum again, or fold laundry, or make a bed. So as the poll, we put it up there for you. If you follow us on X and Men's Room Live, here are the results from last week's poll. Coming in at 4th place, only 9% of you said, you know what, I don't want to make my bed. Somebody else can do that for me. That seemed about right.
Yeah.
In 3rd place, with 11% of the votes, taking out the trash. People said, hey, that's something I can do. Don't mind doing it.
I don't mind doing it.
Once a week, not a big deal.
Although I got to do it tonight. Got to make sure I remember.
That was my problem and issue with it. It's not being lazy and not doing it. It's remembering to do it when I hear the garbage truck at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Usually my memory is served when I see the other neighbor's trash cans out front. Like,
I think maybe the part I always like taking out the garbage cans as a kid is I hated doing homework. So I could take 10 minutes to take out that trash. I mean, it's not like we had a big driveway.
Right. A 2-minute job takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, like, I don't know, Mom's still doing trash stuff.
23% of you said vacuuming. I don't want to vacuum anymore. Number 1 by a long shot. Folding laundry.
Yeah.
That was 57%. That was the easy win.
If anyone likes to fold laundry, they are a psychopath.
I was folding laundry this morning at 7 o'clock.
Were you enjoying it?
It just had to be done.
Exactly.
I had to move it through because I had stuff in the washing machine. So I'm like, look, I got to do this now. Yes, it sucked.
Yes.
It sucked.
If you don't think it sucks, you're a psychopath.
It has to be done. Now, today on our poll, we have this story out of China. It says fender benders in morning rush hour, they're fairly common, but this may be a first of its kind as far as a crash is concerned. 2 flying cars collided in midair Tuesday while rehearsing for an air show in China. Both pilots, believe it or not, are okay. One of them sustained minor injuries. The other one walked away fine. Officials say they were performing stunts in formation. Got a little too close. They're quadcopter flying cars, not the airplane kind. So basically...
it's just like a drone, basically.
It's a big drone.
Yeah.
Yes. With blades the size of, big-ass fans. One of them was able to land safely. The other flying car burst into flames when it landed. Now, several news outlets are calling it the first flying car crash ever, or at least the first where 2 of them crashed into each other.
Sure.
Now, there's all kinds of crazy stuff out there that you can't even believe exists. You think it's science fiction? It is not. Probably 2 months ago, I saw this video, and if you're a Star Wars fan, you remember the movie Return of the Jedi, the third one initially.
With the Ewoks.
As they're flying through the trees, stormtroopers and Luke Skywalker, they're on basically motorcycles in the sky.
Yeah.
They have those now.
Oh, yeah. Which is cool, man.
It is. It's amazing to watch these videos. They do have flying cars. They have a lot of different things. So today we're going to kind of look into the future.
The future.
And one of these things that you can own. And the first one that you can own is, in fact, a flying car. And there's 2 or 3 different types of cars that you can actually get. One is made by Aeromobile. And basically their flying car is more of a Transformer-style car.
Yeah.
So it looks kind of futuristic, obviously, a futuristic van, so to speak, when it's just driving normally. But then it expands out, and it is, in fact, a flying car.
Yep.
And you could buy these now. I don't know if you would need to get a pilot's license. I don't know how this works out.
I don't know, because I don't know how high they get off the ground.
Airspace, all those things come into play.
Sure.
You would have to know where you can go, where you can't go. Someone said a couple weeks ago, I wouldn't fly a Cessna over an open body of water. And we find out that's perfectly normal.
Yeah.
I did it a month ago.
People do it all the time.
Yes,
I
you
didn't
have
fly
a
it.
glowing
I
response
always
to
did
it.
it.
Yeah.
Well, I flew it back. I'd do it again.
So
Scared the hell out of me,
Yes.
but I would do it again.
this thing, remember how long it used to take to take a convertible top down? Probably 3 to 5 minutes.
Right.
Or if it's electric, it just goes back. This thing transforms, one of them, from a car to an aircraft in under 3 minutes.
Yeah, which is very cool. I'm already taking a flying car. Hands
Okay.
down. Whatever else you offer, I'm taking a flying car.
So here are my questions. Where do you take off? In other words, if I'm on I-5 and I get enough room, can I take off?
I would.
What if there's a power line going over the top and I can't see it?
Well, then you're in trouble. I mean, that's all.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
So
it. Right?
You got to know all those different subtleties about where you are and what you can do. But I mean, if you're headed down I-5 and you're in a flat spot and you know there's going to be traffic over JBLM,
Yep.
you know it's going to be jammed in Portland. You know all these different things. You could
Marysville.
Sure.
I don't know that I'd want to fly next to JBLM. I think that would end in tragedy. But anywhere else, yeah.
I mean, you could fly over a toll bridge. There's a lot of things that you could do to get out of a situation if you had a flying car. So flying car is option number 1. Option number 2 is a jetpack. And when I mean a jetpack, I mean a jetpack.
Yeah, strap it on your back and jet.
And you fly. And it's a pretty cool thing. One thing I know about a couple of these companies, you do have to go and take their training course.
I think that's a good idea.
I do too.
I think that's a very good idea.
This one brand has blasters that are kind of on fire.
Yeah, it looks like Iron Man.
And you're holding on with each arm. So basically, you just need to learn balance. You need to learn how to control direction and thrust. And once you learn that, and I watched a couple of videos on it, it's pretty fascinating as far as how high you can go. They do try to limit you to how high you can go.
Yeah.
Wind plays a factor, a number of other things. Your weight plays a factor. So all these things come into learning how to fly. But once you do, you strap them on and you are off.
I would say for people my age, think about the movie The Rocketeer.
And believe it or not, there's 2 or 3 companies that do that as well.
Yeah.
They're just
And
different
not
kinds.
the water one. You're talking about a jetpack I can
A
take wherever.
jetpack, yeah.
Just
you
a
will
jetpack,
fly.
not the ones that have the hoses in the water.
All right.
Those are pretty cool too. Then the third option is you could have a submersible. Now I know what you're thinking. We've heard of tragedies in these things before, and just like anything else, it's going to be trial and error. There's been tragedies in space and everything else. There are companies that do make these. There's a reason they did go down to the Titanic.
Right.
There's a reason that
Well, they followed safety protocols. That is the difference.
Ocean exploration is completely possible. And there are, believe it or not, subs that you can buy right now. There's a company out there called Triton Submarines. They've probably got, 15 different models of subs, 2-seaters, 3-seaters. Some that only go down 200 meters. Some go 500 meters down into the water. I think 1,000 is that's the Mac Daddy sub.
Okay.
But if you want to explore the water, you could have one of those.
Yep.
And finally, we have the robot humanoid. Now, for the low price of, I want to say, $21,000.
Jesus.
$21,600. You can get the Unitree G1 robotic humanoid. And it comes, believe it or not, right out of the box, and it's ready to rock. What would you do with this thing? I'm not sure. But they say it's ready to perform straight out of the box with a pre-configured operating system and an intuitive control interface. The Unitree G1 standard is optimized for immediate use. Whether you're exploring robotics for fun or using it to demonstrate scenarios or do chores around the house.
Oh, nice. You can fold the laundry.
Right. You can fold the laundry.
It can put your dishes away.
And make the bed. And vacuum the floor.
Vacuum the floor and cut your grass.
But in theory, could it walk your dog?
It could walk your dog.
I don't think your dog would like it much.
Would it pick up the poop? I don't know.
I guess if you program it to. Right? I'm assuming if it could do all these other if it could put dishes in a dishwasher, it can pick up a turd.
Okay. So out of the 4, flying car, jetpack, submersible, or robot humanoid. You guys have any thoughts on what you would take?
Flying car, without a doubt.
Flying car.
Yeah.
I'm torn between the humanoid and the jetpack.
What
would you do with the robot, though? This is what I was thinking. What would you do with that humanoid
It would
robot?
just do chores.
Do you trust it to do chores at this stage in this stage of its development?
I do.
Okay.
Because the chores are pretty basic.
Like what chores? Like we talking sweeping, vacuuming, wiping down
stuff like
Mainly,
that.
mainly he's just got to do laundry and do the dishes.
Okay.
And then on the
Grab beers on Sunday.
Can a robot separate
Thank
the dark
you.
from the lights?
I don't mind changing a light bulb.
No, the darks from the lights, the laundry that you're having to do.
He washes it on cold.
Oh, good enough. Good call, Ted. Is he putting in the right amount of bleach?
You program
Who's
it.
putting bleach in there stuff?
Is he hitting the right spin cycle? There's a lot of things that go into laundry, Ted.
Why don't you worry about your robot, bro?
Fair call. Fair call.
Gee, worry about your robot.
You're just haphazardly throwing all the clothes into the damn
Hey,
washing
when you're
machine.
watching a Seahawks game and you need a fresh bevy, he's on it.
Right.
See,
Right?
there you go.
He's already back
Robot.
there. doing
What if,
dishes.
me a
what
beer.
if he becomes a football fan, too? Can you grab me a beer?
Hey, what
No.
if you could program it to cook? Put something in the crock pot. You got 4 or 5 things. All you need to do is put them in the crock pot, and, or you could put them in the crock pot.
I don't
and
know
set
if
a
I want
timer.
to teach him to cook, because then it'd be one of those things where it's like, get out of the kitchen, robot. You do the dishes. I do the cooking.
You can do both.
Android, what do you think of this play? Big third down here. Have to make this.
I'm not sure they talk. I don't know if they do or not. I'm sure they have something to do.
I'm sure you get
Yeah,
it.
if my robot starts talking analytics, I'm kicking him out of the house.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So our men's poll, you're going to own one. Will it be a flying car, a jetpack, a submersible, or a robot humanoid? We'll take a quick break, come back, and play the game known as Big Dummy next.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
North Coast Credit Union is keeping things simple with free checking for everyone. That means fee-free ATMs, overdraft protection, online banking, mobile deposits, automatic bill pay, and more. All without monthly fees or transaction limits. Managing your money shouldn't be complicated. That's why North Coast Credit Union is keeping it simple. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations or northcoastcu.com to learn more.
Anna is traveling for business. She's juggling meetings, deadlines, and international flights. The last thing she needs is stress on the way to SeaTac. That's why Anna chooses Bel Air Airport or Show. With professional drivers and reliable schedules, she can answer emails, prep for meetings, or just relax while we handle the drive. Whatever your reason for traveling, choose Bel Air Airport or Shuttle. Book your ride today at airporter.com. That's airporter.com.
Here at the Zebra, research shows the average person would rather endure a root canal than search for auto and home insurance.
Just try to relax.
Okay. Or be trapped in a car for 8 hours with toddlers on a sugar high. Or remove a nest of irate hornets. That's why the Zebra searches for you, comparing over 100 insurance companies to find savings no one else can. Compare today at thezebra.com. We do the searching, you do the saving. I think I'll wait inside.
Botox Cosmetic, out of botulinum toxin A, FDA approved for over 20 years. So, talk to your specialist to see if Botox Cosmetic is right for you.
For full prescribing information, including boxed warning, visit BotoxCosmetic.com or call 877-351-0300.
Remember to ask for Botox Cosmetic by name. To see for yourself and learn more, visit BotoxCosmetic.com. That's BotoxCosmetic.com.
This is The Mighty 99.9 KISW and KISW HD1 Seattle. Always live on the free Odyssey app. Text the guys at 206-803-ROCK from the Pinky's Plumbing Studio. You're in the men's room.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK. Steve, who is our first contestant, ready to play the big game?
No idea, Miles, but he says his name is Austin. Hello, Austin. Welcome to the men's room.
Hello. How are you guys doing?
Hola. Austin, you on team sober, team not sober?
Sober.
Sober.
No one ever sounds happy when they're sober.
All right.
Just saying.
Okay, Austin. Men's room poll, you're going to own one. Taking the flying car, the jetpack, submersible, or the robot humanoid?
Submersible.
Submersible.
Ocean I find very interesting. I would definitely like to explore that.
I think the ocean is exceptionally interesting. I have no interest in being in it. At least not under it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just freaks me out, dude.
Yeah.
I'm with you. That seems like the most dangerous one.
I feel, look, if you put me like in a naval submarine, that'd be okay because you're not looking out of a window. I just feel like in a submersible, it's just like one giant window. I'm looking around, and everything's freaking me out.
Right.
I did it in Hawaii, and I thought it was going to be terrifying, and it was. But also, it was a good experience. I would do that again.
What about, like, the sound? So you go in the sound, but then there's a pod of orcas.
Yeah.
And they're looking at you going, what is this? Do they attack your submarine?
I think if you're in Spain, I bet you they do.
Correct.
Because they've learned to do it. They have fun doing it. Here, I think it'd be fascinating. But again, since I'm never going to do it. What's that?
He might hump you like the other caller from the other day, you know?
Oh, he's saying the whales would hump the submarines. I
Yeah.
think that'd be even worse. Like, I don't want to see this. All right, Austin, here is your question. What daily comic strip features the occasional visits from Bob the Dinosaur, king of the wedgies?
He can wedgie you.
What was that?
Captain Underpants?
That'd be Dilbert. Dilbert, visited by Bob the Dinosaur, king of the wedgies. All right, Austin. Miles is going to help you with this because he can't help himself. How many states begin with the letter C? C. As in clitoris. I'm prepping for Wheel of Fortune, Ted.
Championship.
Well, no. If I went on Wheel of Fortune, that's what I was saying. Can I get a C as in clitoris?
I was thinking. I mean, you said states, right?
Yes.
States. Yeah, states.
Any Dana.
2?
Oh.
What did you come up with, Miles?
I came up with 2 as well.
What did you come up with? Because Mike and Ted got the correct
Connecticut
answer.
and Colorado.
And California. Yep.
Shoot.
Fourth largest
The biggest
economy
one in the world.
In the world,
In the
wow.
world.
And it's
Two
right
states
down the
down
road,
there.
man.
Exactly.
And you make fun of them all the time.
I know,
California.
I know.
All right.
Wow. Damn.
Look out.
But you got Connecticut.
Yes, I did.
Way to grab them.
Why start northeast?
Got Colorado first, didn't you, you green dummy?
Then
You
work my way
green
over.
and dummy. Damn. All right, Austin, your question. What mountain is the tallest point in Japan?
Fuji?
Yeah. Nice job.
Yes, indeed. Can you name another mountain in Japan? I cannot. So whatever you say, I have to believe you.
Oh.
Is Fukushima a mountain?
I thought that was
Is
an
that
area.
a city?
Is that an area?
Well, it was on the water.
Right.
So typically, probably no.
Or is that the place that got hit by the tsunami?
Yeah.
That's the place that got hit by the tsunami.
My bad.
Green
It's
dummy.
an important spot over there.
Green dummy.
Hello, Danny. Welcome to the men's room.
Sounds like a mountain. Danny!
Hello.
Danny, you sober or not sober?
Who is this?
It's Andy.
Andy. Hello,
Oh,
Andy.
Andy Mac. My bad.
Andy, are you on team sober or team not
I
sober?
thought you said Danny Mac. I was like, all right, Danny.
No, I'm on Team Sober. I still got to go pick the wife up from the train here eventually.
Oh, we
Okay.
just saw her walk out.
Yep. Sure did. She'll be there in 2 hours.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, Andy, our men's room
I
poll.
was on hold with you guys, and she goes, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
I love trivia, man. So,
God, she
what
loves
can I
us.
say?
You can feel it.
Okay, you're going to own one: flying car, jetpack, a submersible, or a robot humanoid.
You know, it was between the car and the jetpack, but I think I got to go jetpack. Just less regulation with it.
Okay.
Is there really less regulation with a jetpack that you're controlling with your arms?
Than a flying
I
car?
mean,
Yeah.
It has to be.
Yeah, I can do whatever I want with it.
My thing is,
Car, I
nah,
still-
honestly, nighttime and power lines.
I would not do it at night.
No, you couldn't. But
Look,
you got flying car either.
But I'd rather hit the power lines on my flying car than the jetpack. I'd rather not hit them at all. But
You're
give
probably
them a
not
choice.
allowed to fly at night on a flying car.
You think you can fly at night with the jetpack?
I don't think you can fly it at any time of day.
I can fly it out of
Why
my
not?
backyard.
The jetpack, yeah, the flying car is going to have a ton of regulation.
Well, no, look, I'm not going to do it over I-5, right? I don't respect you like beating traffic, but if I don't know, I head towards Shelton, right? They got a lot of open land. I gun this bitch and I'm just flying over fields and like, that's it, right?
I'm in the ferry line. All I need is, 100 yards to take off? I wonder how many yards you need. Probably need like
Not a
200.
good question to ask.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how many
I
yards
think
do you
I got
need
it.
to take off?
All right. Here, would you take the ferry if you had the jetpack or
No.
just blast your ass
you
off?
no, you wouldn't even wait in line.
Yeah.
Depends on the distance.
Right, because sometimes you're just looking right across at your destination, right? I'm like,
Right, Kingston to
Yama.
Mukilteo, fine.
you
jetpack
jetpack it. Okay.
The Vashon, Tacoma to Vashon, easy.
Would you jetpack drunk?
I would like to say no, but eventually, yeah.
I'm going to say you will. You will get drunk and you will do that. All right.
Yeah.
Here is your question. What is the NATO phonetic alphabet word for the letter P, as in penis? I'm still working on my Wheel of Fortune.
I'm going to guess it's not penis.
It is not penis.
Is it close to penis?
It is not close to
Okay.
penis. What is close to penis? Oh,
Your testicles?
It is not penis.
Peter. Come on now.
I don't know. I know S. I know a lot of them, but I don't know that one.
Is
so
it a
I don't know.
network?
It is not a network. Any guesses?
Penix.
Panic's nice.
No.
Paul.
I'll give you a hint. Smurf.
Papa.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That old Papa Smurf, a walking clue.
Personal business for the state of Washington. Andy here couldn't be more dead wrong.
About what?
Said he went to the fair and scones are overrated.
I know. Yes, he did. The hell,
No,
Andy.
They're so bad.
Bad is the wrong word. You can go overrated. Don't go bad on me, man.
That Pillsbury fresh out of the oven that you make at home with your own jam, way better.
You know what? Have all you want.
Ted honestly looks like he wants to kill you.
Yeah.
All right, your question.
Well, the Fisher family thanks you.
A director.
Got a dozen here, so.
All right, your question. A director named King Vidor, that's his name, King Vidor. He directed the black and white scenes of what classic movie?
Black and white scene. The Godfather.
Think black and white
Wizard
scenes.
of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. And by the way, Victor Fleming directed the color scenes. I don't know why they had two different guys that direct. Like, you do the black and white, you do the color.
One was really good at black and white scenes.
There you go.
He's the pro.
All right, your question. How many crew members died in the Space Shuttle Challenger when it exploded in 1986?
Was that 7?
It was. There you go.
God, man, that was such a weird thing because I was cutting school that day, all right? And me and my buddy were at his place because his parents aren't home, and we're watching Price is Right. And I got to the showcase showdown. We seen some random dude and a really hot chick. So naturally, we're like, man, we hope this hot chick wins. And I want to say it was CBS, and they were coming in with the special report. And at that time, we're old enough that we don't care. So we turn away, and I feel like I hear Dan Rather, because they're talking about the space shuttle, and at that point, they're launching all the time. And I was like, man, did he just say this thing exploded? So then we're watching the footage, and it's all this tragedy and all this stuff. So I get home, and my parents are like, hey, man, did you hear about the space shuttle? I'm like, I did. That is awful. And it's, we saw it, and we just watched the thing over and over. We're going on about it, and my father's like, wait a minute. How did you watch it over and over at school? So like, we had a TV
I was going to say,
in the classroom.
We only had one TV, and they brought 3 classes in. So we could all watch it. Because
that's the one with the teacher, right?
There's a teacher on board.
Yeah.
So the idea is, we didn't watch all the shuttle launches, but because the teacher was
The
on
teacher
board,
was there.
so they brought it in. And everybody just walked out like, oh, no.
Oh, dude, that was...
and you just saw it, and it was like, yeah. Well, I'll go back to class. Don't worry about it. Game over.
It's all good. And I told you, man, the crazy thing about that was the only reason I went with the teacher is because originally, think about how effed up this would have been had it come to pass. They wanted to put Big Bird's big ass in the challenge to get kids excited about the space program. Obviously, the space shuttle is not built to accommodate a 7-foot tall freaking connect. So they said, we'll take a teacher. If that thing blew up with Big Bird inside of it, you want to talk about kids being devastated.
Yeah.
Very funny to me, but they would have been devastated.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Think about Stuffaluffagus.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Hello, Rose. Welcome to the
letter's O for oh, no.
Hola, gentlemen.
Hola. Rose, are you sober or not sober?
Half sober, half not. It's my birthday.
Happy birthday, Rose. Very nice. Okay.
I don't think that works with the cops.
Yeah. Half of the driving, half is sober.
Driving, so.
Happy Chinooka. All right, Rose, our men's room poll. You're going to own one. Flying car, a jetpack, submersible, or a robot humanoid?
Robot humanoid, because I need about 36 extra hours in a day to get all my crap done.
Mm-hmm. Not a bad pick. That's where Ted's at.
Yep.
He only needs 34 extra hours. He's not as needy as you, but
Honestly, the robot doing all the work, it probably would get bored.
But the robot would get bored or you would get bored?
Yeah. It's not like I have that much laundry or that many dishes. I just hate doing them.
Yeah, but that's all you need it for, right?
Yeah.
You can still just do. You want to do anything other than that? So the robots are doing it.
You just have to have a mini farm like me and Karen, Ted.
Yeah. I program my robot to like this weekend, right?
All right.
Like he would be a Wisconsin fan because Maryland's playing Wisconsin, and then he'd be a Cougs fan as I'm cheering for the Huskies.
All right.
See, what I do is
I could argue with him.
I take care of all my phone calls when I'm folding laundry because I do it in the kitchen. So I put it on speakerphone. If I need to call my brother, my sister, my mom,
all right,
dad, whatever. Just sit there, talk to them, fold the laundry.
No offense to my family.
Do your dirty work, Miles.
That's right.
I would not call them. All right, Rose. Here is your question: what day is All Saints Day? All Saints Day.
I
Makes
feel like
sense.
it's close to Easter.
But what would your guess
So-
be?
April 20th.
November 1st?
Yeah, Ted is correct. It is about as far away from Easter on the calendar as it can be. It's the day after Halloween, right?
What does it represent?
I don't remember the whole thing, but basically Halloween, you kind of, it's all spooky and all this kind of thing. Then November 1st, there's no more of the spooky, right?
Okay.
Is that also Dia de Muertos?
Is that November 1st or is that Halloween? I think you're right. I think it is Day of the Dead. Right. I'm just stick with that.
So you got dead people and saints, Ted.
That is right.
Well, you got to be dead to be a saint.
I thought, didn't they?
True.
You do have to be dead.
You got to
right?
be passed.
Okay.
Waiting on mine.
You're waiting on your saint.
I've already done the 3 miracles. Mm-hmm. Talked to the Pope.
What was your first miracle? What was your first miracle that D. Ted Smith pulled off?
One time, keeping score in a high school basketball game, I argued a point that was completely wrong. Got us an extra point.
Okay.
In a very close game.
Damn, there is one. There is one.
It
Sainthood is waiting for you. I can smell it.
You helped the Stags that day. Like, damn right I did, Father.
Yeah, you got it. All right, your question. What type of farm animal, since you have a small farm, what type of farm animal is a Chester White?
Oh, yeah.
Not to be confused with White Chester. A
Rooster.
White.
Is it a horse?
It's a pig.
It's a pig.
It's a pig.
You got any roosters down there on your farm?
Absolutely not. It's technically city code. You're not supposed to have them.
Oh.
There's a lot of things you're not supposed to do.
That's code for she does.
And you don't need a rooster for chickens to lay eggs.
You don't. I just have some friends that have roosters and have had rooster problems.
Does
Yeah,
anyone
didn't
like
you,
the rooster?
Pet Solutions, we
I was going to say, did you get a gig down there?
I did.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I've been a man lately.
All right.
Called a rooster. Other stuff.
did.
Last week I was stirring a
monster.
crab boil with just a 1x4.
Okay.
Well, 2x4 would be too thick.
Oh, I got you, man. You know, the 21st century is
Not
going
a
to have
broom
really
handle
cool
or
stuff
anything
for
like
you.
No, I went to the hardware store, working on my tea.
Okay.
Okay.
Get my tea levels up.
Tea levels up. So kill a rooster and stir a pot with a 1x4.
We say cull.
Cull, right. It's so close to kill, kids. So close.
It was, look, it was that rooster's time. It was very quick. Put him in a cone.
Okay.
Oh, you did? Like a turkey?
Yeah. The weird part
Just
is
grab it
you
like a
got to get
traffic
him out of the
cone?
roost to kind of keep him high and tight like a
Also, the
football,
only good-
and then walk him over to the
only
cone.
good reason to have a rooster is for soup.
Well, also my friends have land and they let the chickens out.
Yeah.
So this guy, Joey,
Joey the rooster.
he never left the coop.
All
So
right.
then they had eagles and stuff picking off their heads. I mean, that's why they have the rooster
Yeah.
to protect the hens.
Yeah, he's like, that's the job's not for me.
I'm not going out there.
See, and Ted's such a monster. He was relishing in the rooster's last words. He showed me the video when he put that rooster in the cone, and all you hear is as he's going in.
And I might have sent Mike a picture of me with blood on my
Blood
cheeks.
on your face.
Jesus.
He dipped 2 fingers in the blood and marked himself like Rambo.
The hell is wrong with you, man?
Nothing.
Okay.
What do you do on the weekend?
I'm perfectly fine.
Lord, Ted.
Pet Solutions.
I don't feel weird at all now.
Yeah.
It's a normal life.
You go to the store, you
feel
buy
like I need a
chicken.
shower.
It's the cycle of life.
It is, but like when the
Circle,
Purdue
not cycle.
when the Purdue chicken guys do their TV commercial, they have not white blood under their eyes. It's just understood. We know what goes on.
What if you
behind
came
the
in like
scenes.
with pink eye or something?
Oh, no.
You could have got some weird disease.
I don't know what to tell you. People have been doing this for centuries. I wanted to show respect to Joey.
By the way, Ted, somebody here on the YouTube line says, Ted, I've got a rooster problem in my neighborhood. I might need to hire Pet Solutions.
Well, it has to be your rooster.
He did not specify that. All right, Rose, here's your question. What was the first American war to utilize a submarine?
Ooh. I think I know this.
Wasn't it the Civil War?
That's what I thought.
Revolution.
It is the Revolutionary War, yeah.
Revolution! The Civil War is kind of famous. What's it, the Merrimack and the Monitor?
Is that the name of it?
They're the first ones to have like a battle.
And what is they found one of those off the coast, either South Carolina or North Carolina.
I believe
recently.
South Carolina. Yeah, I think so. All right, your question. What musician was the original narrator for Thomas the Tank Engine?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was Ringo Starr.
Yeah, it was. They hit us with some Ringo, Mike.
Choo-choo, baby. I'm going down the tracks.
Choo-choo, baby.
James, Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Ryan. Welcome to the men's room.
Day-o.
Day-o.
I like the episode where Thomas has a bad trip.
I'm not on the tracks anymore. Where am I?
Ryan, are you sober or not sober?
My car's going.
I'm steam powered. Whoa. I have a high-speed engine.
Ryan, are you on team sober or team not sober?
I'm sober today.
Okay.
Are you sure about that?
I think so.
All right, what do you want, Ryan? A flying car, jetpack, submersible, or a robot humanoid?
The flying car would have been nice, but I gotta go with the humanoid.
Humanoid.
I'm shocked that everybody wants the humanoid.
What would you have it do?
All my BS I don't want to do.
Yeah.
Okay, go talk to the wife. All right. Go ask the wife how her day was. All right, cool. Thank you, humanoid. And then give me the AI synopsis.
Send him in to warm up the engine.
Yeah, there. You do the foreplay. Let me know when she's ready. I'll get the rest.
Have it sound like Ringo.
Oh, God.
Are you horny?
I'm here to listen to you.
That was Ryan Castle's biggest problem with it.
What's that?
No sexy time.
What do you mean?
The robot won't do that.
Oh, you wanted to have sex specifically with the robot?
He's like, I'll say it'll do anything.
I'm sure you can retrofit it, man.
You need me to rub your shoulders?
I would take that. Like, yeah, bring it up.
Extra lube for you.
Little dry. All right, Ryan, here's your question.
Increased friction.
What is another name for tetanus? Another name for tetanus.
Oh. I have no idea.
Any guesses? You get bitten by a dog, they're like, look, man, get a tetanus shot.
Rabies.
Not rabies, lockjaw.
Lockjaw. Not bit by a dog, boss. That's rabies.
What's that?
Bit by a dog is rabies. You get tetanus from stepping on a rusty nail.
What if that dog's made of nails?
Hey,
that's
a
the
fact.
dog
You know
I
what?
was talking about.
Dog's got nails for teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that'd be a badass dog.
I know.
Nails. Heel nails.
Unless they're painted.
Come here, nails.
All right, Ryan, your question.
I'm not playing for the Bears.
In tennis's Grand Slam tournament, which is played on a grass surface?
Ooh.
Isn't that Wembley?
It is.
Wembley's a stadium.
Wimbledon, yeah. Are you not going to give that?
Really?
No.
Really?
It's not the name of it. Wimbledon. It's the Open Championship
Right.
at Wimbledon.
It's
Wimbledon's a part
Wimbledon.
of London.
Right.
Wembley
fair
is a
enough.
stadium. It's not played in Wembley.
I'm not the Ted Schmidt.
You're not?
The Ted Schmidt.
All right, question 3, Ryan.
Question number 3. What are the 4 Grand Slams in tennis?
Oh, God, I don't.
You said almost one of them.
Yeah.
So, Wimbledon,
Yep.
that's all I got.
There's 3 other countries.
Mm-hmm.
One is in New York.
U.S. Open.
U.S. Open.
Yeah.
There's 2 other opens.
Asian Open?
That's not a country.
The French and the Australian.
Yeah. Wimbledon, U.S. Open, French Open, and Australian Open. Ryan, hang on there for us.
Question 4, Amora Big Dummy, coming up next.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
You know how everything's a subscription now? Music, movies, even socks. I swear if it...
To continue this ad, please upgrade to Premium Plus Platinum.
What? No. Anyway, Blue Apron...
This is a pay-per-listen ad. Please confirm your billing.
Oh, that's annoying. At least with the new Blue Apron, there's no subscription needed. Get delicious meals delivered without the weekly plan.
Wait, no subscription?
Keep the flavor. Ditch the subscription. Get 20% off your first 2 orders with code APRON20. Terms and conditions apply. Visit blueapron.com/terms for more.
Most people would rather attend a corporate team building workshop than search for auto and home insurance.
Go team, feel that synergy.
That's why the Zebra searches for you, comparing over 100 insurance companies to find savings no one else can. Compare today at thezebra.com.
Who's ready for the trust fall?
There's luxury, and then there's Monogram. At Judd & Black, you can experience both. Right now, with Monogram's 1 for you, 1 for free rebate, when you purchase select premium appliances, you'll get another absolutely free. Shopping at Judd & Black, you get personalized service, expert guidance, and luxury delivered. Browse online at juddblack.com or find the best deals in our Bellingham showroom off Exit 254. Judd & Black, your hometown appliance store for over 85 years.
Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
Hey, Whatcom County, got an auto loan? Let North Coast Credit Union beat it. This month, we will lower your current auto loan rate by at least 1% when you refinance at North Coast Credit Union. That means more savings in your pocket each month. Just show proof of your current rate and we'll take care of the rest. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations or northcoastcu.com to learn more. Open to members and anyone eligible to join. Minimum auto loan rate is 5.47%.
Anna is traveling for business. She's juggling meetings, deadlines, and international flights. The last thing she needs is stress on the way to SeaTac. That's why Anna chooses Bel Air Airport or Shuttle. With professional drivers and reliable schedules, she can answer emails, prep for meetings, or just relax while we handle the drive. Whatever your reason for traveling, choose Bel Air Airport or Shuttle. Book your ride today at airporter.com. That's airporter.com.
99.9 KISW. The shenanigans continue. This is the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill.
Brand new in the rock shop at KISW.com, the men's room drinking tea. Actually, it's been there before, but at our 20th anniversary party, you voted it back. So it's back at the rock shop now. I'll pick it up at KISW.com. All right, the game is Big Dummy. I believe we still have Ryan on the line playing for Team Sober.
Yes, indeed. Ryan, welcome back to the show. Here is what question are we on here?
We are on question number 5.
Question number 5 for Ryan.
Yes, sir.
What? Who directed the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey?
Oh, man, I don't know, James Cameron.
Was that Stanley Kubrick?
Stanley Kubrick.
Kubrick.
Kubrick we'll see on Sunday morning.
He was Kubrick.
Okay.
That was
I was thinking Gary, what's his face? Kubiak. Yeah.
I thought
tell you what,
thinking
man.
Bruce Kulick.
South Carolina football has a few things in the opening, but the first thing they do is play that Space
Odyssey thing.
And then Cocky pops out, dances, and then they go into Sandstorm. But it's pretty impressive.
Just like the movie, though. Cocky shows up in the movies on the space
I would
station.
watch it.
I know
You're
you
telling
would.
me the mascot from South
Oh,
Carolina.
Cocky is the mascot. I was going to go, who's Cocky?
Well, he's a Gamecock, dude.
And Ted
one
would
you
kill
killed.
him and wipe the blood under his eyes. All right. Your question, multiple choice. 2, 4, 6, or 8. How many AA batteries do you need to make up the same voltage as a 9-volt battery?
Is that even an option?
It is 2, 4, 6, or 8. Who do we appreciate?
Thrill.
6.
Got it.
Wow.
Yes,
Nice
indeed.
job, Ryan.
Knows that, but doesn't know Wembley.
Yeah.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Marshall. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola.
Marshall, are you sober or not sober?
Not sober.
You have a day off there, Marshall?
I get off work at 1.
Oh, good for you. Okay, very cool.
Hey, I'm here.
And you're already there 2.5 hours later. Okay, you're going to own one. Flying car, jetpack, submersible, or a robot humanoid?
I'm going with the flying car to get over Highway 18 twice a day.
How long's that commute for you?
On a good day, 40 minutes. On a bad day, it could be 2 hours.
And how far are you actually traveling?
Right. Where along I-18 are you going?
I'm in Ravensdale.
Oh. You going up towards Snoqualmie?
Black Diamond, yeah.
Yeah.
I go past from North Bend through Snoqualmie to Hobart to way out in the Tules.
What are you, a lumberjack?
No.
That area is always jammed up. I don't care what time of day you're going on there. That whole area just...
Oh, even when you're coming down 90.
It's awful.
Just to get off there.
Yeah, no one ever says anything happy about highway.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible.
No, sometimes it exits back like a
Every
mile
day.
on 90.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I remember passing that on Memorial Day weekend. I was like, Jesus, man.
And you picked the worst week. Yeah, that's when you need the flying car, as Marshall said. All right, Marshall, here is your question. And once again, Miles Montgomery is going to help you whether you want the help or not.
Okay.
What are the 8 states that begin with the letter M?
The 8th state that begins with the letter M.
That is correct.
Okay, I'm halfway to home.
You don't need to do them all at once. You can just start noodling it out.
Maine.
Yes, there's one.
Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
Missouri.
Yeah.
Montana.
Uh-huh.
Massachusetts.
Yep.
Yeah.
3 more. Think about Ted.
Alabama.
Whoa.
Got it.
Or not Alabama.
Got it.
Wow.
What are you drinking, Marshall?
Damn. I'd have been happy if you said Malabama. You just straight up said Alabama.
Can I buy you a fish sandwich?
Wrong button. I was going to go.
Damn.
Let's get that. You got 5 of them.
Minnesota.
All right. Okay.
Think about Ted.
Michigan.
Yep. One more.
One more.
Oh.
They're playing Wisconsin this weekend on NBC.
Did I say Mississippi?
You did say Mississippi.
Missouri?
This is the
You
fun.
got Missouri.
This is the strangest shaped state in the union. No questions asked.
Think about
Crabs.
Ted.
Crabs. Where am I from?
Maine?
Almost there. One more,
One more
man.
guess. Come on.
The guys love the Ravens.
They're very proud of their flag.
Oh.
You're going to kick yourself.
All right,
I know,
so the
I am.
states. You got Michigan, Montana, Mississippi, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Maine, Missouri, and Maryland.
Maryland.
The state.
Oh, my God.
Hey, not bad, man. You got 7 out of 8. I know there's also 8 states that start with the letter N, which is not the question, but it's what? New York, New Jersey,
New Mexico,
North Dakota, North Carolina,
Nebraska,
Nevada, Nebraska. One more.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. There we go. All right. That was much easier than the M's. All right. Here is your question. And it's multiple choice. What type of monster was Medusa in Greek mythology? Was she a titan, a demigod, a gorgon, or a nymph? Titan, demigod, gorgon, or nymph? Mike already knows because Mike is weird.
Yes.
A demigod.
You idiot. Obviously, Medusa's a gorgon.
I spent a lot of time studying Medusa.
When I was a kid, I was scared to death of Medusa.
Same.
That's kind of the idea.
Yeah, snakes in their head.
But in the commercial, she's hot.
Well,
She's supposed to be.
Yeah. I would
but
have
she's
sex with
supposed to be hot.
So if
in
I'm not...
I know you can't. If you look at her, you turn to stone. Was the idea that she's super hot?
Right.
But then you look at it. Okay, the movies.
If I'm not mistaken, she didn't always look like that. And I'm going to screw this up, and YouTube's going to screw me up.
In her teen years is when it happened.
No. She always was hot. But the thing is I think one of the other gods was looking at her a little too hard than his wife, and then the wife turned her into the Gorgon.
So the wife doesn't get mad at the husband.
Correct.
She targets Medusa.
I heard her hairdresser moved.
Yeah.
No.
It's just simple.
All right. Your question, what metal was fused to Wolverine's bones?
Mm-hmm.
Titanium.
Adamantium. Adamantium. Like adamant.
Yes, that's it.
Adamantium.
Question 4, Marshall.
Marshall,
32 shoes.
what part of the eye gives it its color?
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, he just
Oh,
did.
you meant the question. What?
Run it back.
What part of the eye gives it its color?
The iris.
Boom.
Got it.
There we go.
Very good.
Didn't know
I
what
don't
Gorgons.
want the world.
Game is Big W 206-803 Rock.
I'm ready. A great Google Doll song.
Hello, Scott. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Hola. Scott, are you sober or not sober?
Silver outfitting the rig for a cross-country trip.
All right. How far are you going? All the way across?
Yeah, eventually. You're going to do a nephew's wedding in Nashville, Tennessee first, so I'm looking forward to some barbecue.
Are you going to keep heading east after Nashville, or are you coming back?
I'd like to head east. I've got a half-brother in High Point, North Carolina.
What happened to his other half?
You will get the best barbecue there. No disrespect to Nashville barbecue. But I'm telling you, North Carolina barbecue is pretty solid.
Yeah,
It really is.
I'm looking forward to just pigging out on it when I get there.
Well, get yourself a hot dog at Daddy's Dogs.
Daddy's
Nashville?
Dogs.
Yeah. Buddy, I know from
Nashville?
here. Yeah, he's got a whole little empire down there, man. He's got a couple
He's the owner.
storefronts. Yeah.
All right.
We interviewed him once. He used to work with bands. He was always trying to get on Ellen.
Yes. Okay. Damn. All right.
Oh, yeah. He's a star down there now.
All right, Scott, you're going to...
It's literally called
what was the name?
Daddy's Dogs. So he's got he's got a brick and mortar in the Nations, which is by like the big bar district, and then he's got stands all over. You'll see him. I mean, you can't miss Big Daddy. It's a dude in yellow.
But when you get there, when you walk into Daddy's Dog, ask if they have any up for adoption.
Yeah. And tell him Ted Smith sent you.
I hope he's working because his workers won't have any idea what.
All right, Scott, you're going to own one on our men's room poll. Flying car, jetpack, submersible, or a robot humanoid?
Well, I don't trust people on the road, so I wouldn't trust them in the air, but I'd like to get the submersible. I think that'd be good.
Okay.
All right. The submersible. You know, if you get the flying car and do it wrong, it too will be a submersible.
You could go across the country just through the Panama Canal.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of badass, actually. Just pop up in the other ocean. All right, your question. What pharmaceutical company manufactures Viagra?
I want to say first one pops to mind is Pfizer, but I don't think so.
That's one and done. There it is.
I like how you act like you don't know.
I never took one of those, never.
Yeah. I think it's this.
Yeah, me neither.
Hey, for your one and done,
I
let's
might
give
took
you
one of
a 50-50 question. True or false? Female armadillos almost always give birth to identical quadruplets. True or false?
It's weird, so true.
It is both of those
he's
things.
on it.
Weird and true.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the men's room.
You, your girl, and your Johnson. Hola!
Hola.
What's up, Jeff?
And your Johnson. What's going on, Ted?
Jeff, you sober or not sober?
Team not sober.
Okay. Are you drinking a men's room IPA, Jeff?
No, but I could. It is in the fridge.
Oh, nice. Okay. Men's room poll, what are you taking? Flying car, jetpack, submersible, or a robot humanoid?
All of these sounds like I'm going to regret them one day. Let's go with the humanoid.
Humanoid.
I got plenty of choice I don't want to do.
Yep.
We all do.
Until it wakes up one day and just helps take over the world and then kills me. But until then...
Why would it have to kill you to take over the world? Like, what threat are you to the idea of taking over the world? If I had a robot and said, I have to kill you, we're taking over the world, I'd be like, no, you don't. I'm not going to do any goddamn thing.
Well, I mean, does it charge itself or do you have to help plug it in?
Yeah, it depends how you want to plug.
Oh, you plug it in, baby.
Yeah.
I charge myself
You
now.
always just plug it off.
Plug it right in.
Yeah. It'd be cool if it's like clap on, clap off.
Oh, it's a clap on, all right.
All right, your question. Where did Michael Jordan play his basketball during college?
Why do I want to say Oregon State?
No.
Oh, Jesus.
You want to say Oregon State because you wanted to be wrong. It's very simple. Very simple. He played at UNC, Chapel Hill.
North Carolina.
That's why you see those blue Air Jordans.
Oh, yeah, the Tar
Powder,
Heels.
the powder blue Jordans.
Yeah.
Unlike Len Bias, who had the powder white.
Miles, technically that's Carolina blue.
Carolina.
It is Carolina blue.
All the schools have their own specific color.
I know.
What the difference is between that and Columbia blue, I have no idea, but they're specific.
I want to
Like
say
crimson.
Texas has their version of orange.
Burnt orange.
I want to say that UPS, that's UPS brown.
Correct.
And I'm like, really?
No, it's just UP Brown.
You tried to corner the market on brown.
I will say the Texas burnt orange thing, I never really understood till I was on this balcony in Austin. I said, man, that sunset is awesome. My guy goes, well, yeah, man, it's burnt orange. And I was like, God damn it, that makes sense
Now it makes sense, yeah. All right, your question. Which SNL alum and movie star was the first guest on Late Night with David Letterman?
Oh, in case I do get this right. Hey, Ted, I tried one of your ideas you gave me on one of the last big dummies as far as what I talked about Crown Apple and lemonade, and you talked about mixing it with Mike's.
Yeah.
I learned the good ratio is I was doing the ratio out of shot glasses into like a bigger glass, but it's like, was it like 2 shots of Crown Apple for like 4 shots of Mike's? Because if you try to do equal parts, you won't taste the Mike's, and all you taste is just the apple. I guess basically, however you want to do it, it's just double the Mike's, but it works.
All right.
It's not sweet, but it works.
Jeff, I'll just tell you this. That night, we tried that at the bar. The lemonade and the Crown Apple. No, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
With my buddies and the bartender.
All right.
It might be the worst thing all of us had ever had.
Oh, really?
It's absolutely horrible. Have you tried it yet?
No.
It's horrible. I'm just saying. I'm just saying it's horrible. I can't even believe you're promoting this.
I know what I like.
It's two very, very, very sweet flavors that don't go well together.
Okay.
That's why apple and lemon don't exist.
I will say that, yeah. It is very sweet. If you're not into sweet, it's not for you. At least like, with the Mike's, it's not very sweet.
Okay. All right. We just use regular lemonade.
So. Yeah. Big lemonade, I will say, yeah, it's very sweet. It's why you could get away with a half and half. But
okay, what's the answer?
What was the question again?
Oh, my God.
I forgot too.
What SNL alum and movie star was the first guest on Late Night with David Letterman?
Before I get there, though, hold on.
Was that Alec Baldwin?
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd.
Chevy Chase.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
That was literally my second guess.
That makes sense.
All right, Jeff, your question. How many holes are there on a standard Ritz cracker?
I think I know.
Let's go 5.
Is it 8?
It is 7. A standard
There's
Ritz
one in the
cracker.
middle. Yeah.
I
All right,
believe-
question 4, Jeff.
Question number 4. How many holes are there on a standard saltine cracker?
Oh.
As a hint, it's the same number as the nipples on a possum. Sadly, that is not a joke.
Come on.
Why does that sound like that'd be 8?
Is it 9?
Much like a possum's nipples, saltine crackers have 13 holes.
Oh, do they?
They do.
How do you do the rows on 13?
Where did you find out that possums have 13 nipples?
Don't ask questions you don't want an answer to, Jeff.
I know that saying, and that's why I asked. I'm curious. How do you know this?
They have an odd number of nipples?
That's
what I'm saying.
Look, honestly, the reason I found out, like 10 years ago, prepping for Big Dummy, that was...
I thought you were saying prepping dinner.
Yeah, prepping dinner on the same old 13 nipples.
Come here, baby.
All right, we got one more question for you regarding this. How many holes are there in a standard shower curtain? Where you put the rings in up top.
Jesus.
Mike got it.
Well...
Because if you got to buy the rings for it, they sell the rings in that
Just
many.
ask John Candy.
I might have just cheated. We're going to go with 12.
Is it 12?
It is 12. So how come shower rings will sell the proper number of shower rings for a shower curtain, but your hot dogs and your hot dog rolls refuse? They just refuse.
So you keep buying
to sell. It's ridiculous.
Because they literally only have one function. You're not going to eat a hot dog without the bun unless you're doing macaroni and cheese, which, let's be honest, nobody's doing that anymore.
Sure.
But you're also not going to use hot dog buns for anything else other than the hot dog, so they team up, and they don't put the same number in the packages. It's conspiracy theory.
That is one of the most biggest pain in the asses ever. Just replacing your shower curtain. I don't know why that's such a pain in the ass to go through every little.
It's simple, but you hate doing it.
Because there's no way to speed it up.
It's tedious and it sucks. What do we want to take a break here and come back with more Big Dummy?
Why not?
206-803-ROCK. Head Chef.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
Hey, Whatcom County, got an auto loan? Let North Coast Credit Union beat it. This month, we will lower your current auto loan rate by at least 1% when you refinance at North Coast Credit Union. That means more savings in your pocket each month. Just show proof of your current rate and we'll take care of the rest. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations or northcoastcu.com to learn more. Open to members and anyone eligible to join. Minimum auto loan rate is 5.47%.
Anna is traveling for business. She's juggling meetings, deadlines, and international flights. The last thing she needs is stress on the way to SeaTac. That's why Anna chooses Bel Air Airport or Shuttle. With professional drivers and reliable schedules, she can answer emails, prep for meetings, or just relax while we handle the drive. Whatever your reason for traveling, choose Bel Air Airport or Shuttle. Book your ride today at airporter.com. That's airporter.com.
Why does every recipe I try need 18 ingredients, including a jar of something paste I'll never use again, but will sit in my fridge for 9 months? I just want dinner in the oven, fast. That's why I love Blue Apron's new one-pan assemble and bake meals. They send you fresh ingredients that are already chopped. All you do is put it all together and bake. That's it. No chopping, no weird leftovers, just delicious, easy-to-make meals. Get 20% off your first 2 orders with code APRON20. Terms and conditions apply. Visit blueapron.com/terms for more.
There's luxury, and then there's Monogram. At Judd & Black, you can experience both. Right now, with Monogram's 1 for you, 1 for free rebate, when you purchase select premium appliances, you'll get another absolutely free. Shopping at Judd & Black, you get personalized service, expert guidance, and luxury delivered. Browse online at juddblack.com or find the best deals in our Bellingham showroom off Exit 254. Judd & Black, your hometown appliance store for over 85 years.
Coming up, Ted's Meat and Potatoes has canned foods that nobody eats anymore, but we will today. So far, we brought in the canned brown bread with a questionable dented can. We'll get into that coming up. Canned mac and cheese from Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee.
That can't be bad.
Yeah, man, he's a chef.
All right.
We got boiled peanuts.
Boiled peanuts.
But you said they're wet.
They feel heavy. I don't know
how
if
do you
that-
boil stuff?
What I'm saying is,
But I drain
typically
them.
you drain them.
I
I don't
think
know
we
if
should
they did. I don't know if they
drain
did or
them
not.
before we eat them.
Should we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I
don't know.
You say.
Well, I mean, whatever you want to do. I thought I was the damn head chef.
Okay, Chef, we'll drain your damn bowl.
Canned
boiled peanuts.
Canned tamales, which somebody on the text said is a 10 out of 10.
Everybody seems to everyone that's had canned tamales seems to swear by
Yeah,
it.
take them camping, blah, blah, blah. So maybe that's our savior. But we finish up Ted's Meat and Potatoes with canned pork brains with milk gravy on a cracker.
Somebody on YouTube asked earlier, they missed part of what you said. So they're like, well, are they cow brains or pig brains? Friend, does it matter?
Pork brains.
Is there one that you recommend over the other?
We're gonna.
I mean, this way, if you said raccoon brains, to me, same thing.
It says it tastes and smells like canned meat product.
Well, different animal
creamy
brains
milk broth.
have to taste different, just like the meats.
I'm sure. I just feel like when you get to the brain, like,
But don't bad things happen when you start eating animals' brains?
we'll find out.
Okay. Head Chef coming up. Ted's Meat and Potatoes on the way at 4:30. In the meantime, the game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Danny. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola.
Danny, are you sober or not sober?
I'm sober. I'm still at work.
All right, Danny, welcome to Big Dummy.
Don't sound so happy about it.
Okay, Danny, our men's room poll. You're going to own one. Flying car, jetpack, submersible, or a robot humanoid?
Flying car.
Flying car.
All right.
We're all pretty even here on the poll.
Really?
The only one that I didn't put down that I really want is seriously that motorcycle.
The
that
air
flies.
bike, whatever you
That
call
thing
it.
just looks badass.
That
and it
looks
does look like it kind of runs on a drone kind of platform.
I'm sure.
You know, like
But
it's got
still.
the four spinners, and then you sit on it and go.
That is cool.
That would be awesome.
That's the one I would
if
die
you had
on.
one of those like on property, I'm like, I will die on this thing trying it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Even if I fall 30 feet, I got a fear of heights. I'm getting on that thing, and I'm going to fly.
And die. All right, Danny, here's your question. How many colors / flavors are there in a standard bag of Skittles?
Ooh.
Oh, boy. Colors and flavors, man. I don't really eat those. But let's see. It's probably something nice and even. Let's go with, I want to say either 7 or 8. I'll go with 7.
It's only 4, right?
There are 5.
5.
We have red, which is strawberry. We have orange, which is
orange.
How did you know? We have yellow, which is
lemon.
We have green, which is
lime.
Wrong. Green is green apple, you dumb sons of bitches. And finally, purple is
grape.
Grape, yeah. Lime.
I can't believe
So
the red
basically-
one's not cherry.
Basically, it's Jelly Rancher.
I know. Pretty much, yeah. Okay. But 5. All right, your question. Who are the 4 presidents depicted on Mount Rushmore?
Okay. We got Washington, Lincoln, Roosevelt, and Lincoln. Let's see. I'm trying. Washington, Lincoln, Roosevelt. Let's go with I don't know, Lyndon B. Johnson.
Lyndon B. Johnson. All right, you got George Washington, you got Abraham Lincoln, you got Roosevelt, and finally,
Justin Jefferson.
I was going to say George Jefferson, but Thomas Jefferson. That rounds out your 4.
Oh, man.
Teddy
I
Roosevelt.
should know that.
Yeah, Teddy. Teddy. Not front.
Nah, man, it's FDR they put up there.
No, man, F him. Teddy all day.
You know, Thomas Jefferson also a fan of the gritty.
Was he?
Yep.
Yes.
I think one day they should
I've
put
heard that
giant
before.
hats on him.
That's what he did when he won the election.
Giant
Yep.
hat day. I'd go.
He
That'd
did
be
the
cool.
gritty after he bought Louisiana Purchase.
I did hear that. He was
Yep.
so excited about this, yeah. He's actually the first person documented to do the gritty.
Yeah.
All right. Write that down, kids, for your next history report. All right, the question, who flew too close to the sun?
Icarus.
Correct. Nice job.
Icarus. Yeah.
Big W is a game. 206-803-ROCK.
With his jetpack. Hello, Matt. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bichola.
Matt, sober or not sober?
Sober.
Okay. Matt, welcome to Big Dummy. All right, our men's room poll. You're going to own one. Flying car, jetpack, submersible, or a robot humanoid?
Flying car is great.
Flying car, you'll take it.
All right. All right, Matt, in your flying car. Here's your question. What is the capital of New Jersey?
I think it's Trenton.
You're done.
Give it. Big brain on Matt. All right, before we let you go, you got a 50-50 question here. More or less than 25% of male gamers prefer playing as female characters. More or less than 25%.
Let's go more.
I'll say 40%.
Actually, 29% of
29%.
guys. And then they said, I want to say only 4% of female gamers play as dudes.
If I could play as a female, I would.
Well, yeah, you know, you're running around the map on there.
I wouldn't
Better view.
Wouldn't even leave the house.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because my son, like, depending on the game, he'll go back and forth, be dude, chick. He doesn't care, but every time he plays a female character, I'm getting a sense of what he likes. Right, because you get your own
you get to build
skins
it.
and all this kind of thing. And he's like, yeah, I'm playing because she has these weapons and all this. And I'm like, she also has a great pair of knockers and a huge ass, but whatever, man.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
To me, it would just depend on the game I'm playing and which character is best for it.
That's exactly it. What he designs these women very specifically.
Oh, he designs
like he knows the weapons they have and whatever their strength is.
The weapons.
He will play that strategy. However, they're never ugly. I'm just saying.
It's like the mom on The Incredibles.
Pretty much. Yeah. Hello, Joshua. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, guys.
Joshua, sober or not sober?
Sober because it would be illegal if I wasn't.
Wow. Josh, you got a little trouble, huh?
No, I'm just underage.
All right.
Oh, all right.
Well, I mean-
That makes more sense.
All right, men's room poll. Joshua, what do you want? Flying car, jetpack, submersible, or robot humanoid?
Give me flying car.
Flying car it is.
All right, Joshua, in your flying car, which sounds like a kid's program. Joshua and his flying car.
And car smiles. It's got eyes.
It'd be like Thomas. Why do they always smile? Like every vehicle smiles. There's got to be an angry car somewhere other than the movie Cars. I mean, it has to be an angry car, right?
I think Mike just got rid of it.
Oh, yeah.
It's gone.
It was angry, my friend.
It was bad.
It refused to work.
It did.
Quit on him.
I literally needed it to go 2 more miles. I was like, nah.
You made it 1 mile out of the 2.
Yeah, I did. Out of the 3, yeah.
Out of the 3. And you had another 3 hours to wait to get to it.
That's right.
That is good time.
11:30 at night. Damn it.
All right, your
Scorned
question.
me one final time.
What company's tea shipment was destroyed during the Boston Tea Party in 1773?
Heard. I know it's on the tip of my tongue.
Did you say this was before your time? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was before
1773.
everybody's time.
Come on,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
If we were there, this would be amazing.
I know.
Oh, man, my uncle, he was there. He'd know.
You look great for your age.
They tasted
I know
delicious.
it has something to do with India. Indian is in the name.
It was.
There you go.
You're right there,
Come
man.
on.
Oh my gosh!
They were the biggest company on earth during the time.
Yeah.
This is like one of the one things I remember in history, like the Indian. I don't know, Indian.
Yo, you're close,
Indian
dude.
tea company or
A
whatever.
little bit more
Indian
directional.
Tea Company. The East India Company. East India Company.
Holy.
Yeah, yep.
I would
That's all right, man. Hey, you were in the ballpark.
have gone trading company. So I would have gotten that one wrong.
You would have gotten it wrong.
It's not East India Trading Company?
I think it's just the East India Company.
Okay.
You can Google it. Google it.
I'll Google it.
Go
I
to
thought it was
Google
East Indian Tea Company.
I think it was just the East India
No,
Company
it
because
is
they
the Indian
control.
trading company because they did other things than tea.
Yeah.
Right. They were
More
like
than-
Amazon.
They're
dude.
more than tea, man.
Yeah, well, more than tea. East India.
East India?
was
British
like-
East
yeah.
They used to
India?
do spices, too, didn't they?
That was
Everything.
just like the big thing for tea is like the big thing back then. Let's use
Yep.
that to protest.
Mm-hmm.
That was the
dang it.
taxes.
Well, it's the tax.
It was
on
about the
tea.
taxes.
Yeah, it's the British East
Then
India
tax,
Company.
there it is.
Because really, they could have done it with beer. They were like, no, cool your jets.
Sam Adams is going to make everyone stop that.
Let's do the beer.
No, just steal the beer.
Yeah, we'll steal the beer. But-
Pour that crap into the harbor.
All right, your question. Reed Richards was a member of what superhero team?
Oh, that's the Fantastic Four. Banger movie that came out this year, by the way.
Was it good?
Was it good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was
Duh.
good.
I haven't seen it, is why I asked.
Well, the
Is
reason
that the
I don't
one that
want to see
just
it-
came out?
Yeah.
Yeah, but keep in
All
mind, they keep trying to make it good, and every time they put it out, it is a flaming piece of
It's
crap.
gotten hate. The first one that came out with what's her name?
Was bad.
Jessica Alba
Was
was
bad.
okay. It was good.
It wasn't okay.
It was okay.
It wasn't even okay.
What was wrong with it?
Everything. It was bad.
I just know somebody has a baby.
What?
Huh?
So they've been in the Fantastic Five
That's kind of the issue, right?
with a stroller?
What do you mean?
No.
And Fantastic Four.
I don't know. When I went to see F1, I got blasted in the face with a preview for some superhero movie, and one of them had a baby, and they were like, "Oh, I don't know if that's safe."
You think it was Thing?
Then they had to like turn them. Then they had to go back and be like, "All right, we're fantastic again."
You really got that synopsis down.
Thing, baby.
Thing, baby.
Davis Big Dummy, 206-803 Rock.
It's the baby thing.
Hello, Justin. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, Jonathan.
Hola.
Justin, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
All right. Justin, welcome to Big Dummy, our men's room poll. Own one. Flying car, jetpack, a submersible, or robot's humanoid?
I'm going to go with the flying car. And then on the Fantastic Four subject, Reed Richards and Susan Storm had a kid. He basically can control, like, matter and the galaxy.
Oh, God.
And why was that a problem? I mean, it's their kid, or the kid just...
Yeah, Silver Surfer came to Earth. It was like, gotta kill it.
What?
So think of an 8-year-old temper tantrum.
Right.
Yeah.
But
And he controls
it
matter.
can destroy the universe.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but...
I'm just telling you, I had the synopsis pretty
Yeah,
close.
okay.
Hey, that's when you say, hey, how does this make you feel? Okay, tell me.
It's a
how
volatile
I
child.
thought the Silver Surfer was a good guy.
He is.
Why would he come and kill the baby?
Because the baby was going to... Look, Silver Surfer is a quote-unquote good guy, but he's also what you call no-nonsense.
He's a messenger, man.
Correct.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you kill babies.
It does for him. He's like, your
but
baby
again,
caused it a
this is
Sounds
problem?
like a weird flex.
If the baby could destroy the world, is it worth it sacrificing one baby?
Okay.
Silver Surfer answered that question.
I don't know why I'm on Silver Surfer's side. I could care less.
They named the kid Franklin?
I'm about to say, just Silver Surfer and Nova are actually both also heralds of the Galactus.
Of Galactus,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ted was about to say that.
He was.
But he's known in these corners as Baby Killer.
Wow.
I don't look. I was at the IMAX. That preview showed up, and I thought, maybe I'll get into this. I haven't.
You haven't. Oh, now you need to watch it.
Yeah, sure.
So did he actually kill the kid, or he just threatens to kill the kid?
Well, we want to see it, dude.
You're right. Don't tell us. Don't tell us.
Spoiler.
Yeah. The follow-up movie, Silver Surfer, blood on his hands. All right, here's your question. Multiple choice.
Plague of Silver.
What year was the current American flag designed? 1945, 48, 55, or 58?
Ooh. 58?
Yeah, you got it.
He
One
knows
and
his
done,
Silver
Justin.
Surfer
Nice job.
and his flags. All right, before we let you go, here is your question. Are there more or less than 6 states without a single billionaire? More or less than 6 states without a single billionaire?
I'm going to go with less.
More. There are more. There are 8 that don't have a single billionaire. That would be Alabama.
West Virginia.
Shocking. West Virginia. Alaska. Delaware. New
Wyoming.
Hampshire. New Mexico. North Dakota. And Vermont.
So no Wyoming.
No, they got billionaires.
Billionaires move there.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They at least buy property there.
Correct.
Move there. Right. Guess who it is, Ted? James. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitches.
Hola.
James, you on team sober or team not sober?
Not sober. Couple Coors Lights and a bowl. I'm good.
All right, good for you, James. Okay, our men's room poll. What are you taking here in the future? Flying car, jetpack, submersible, or a robot humanoid?
Everyone's picked it, but I got to go with a flying car. It sounds like fun.
Flying car it is.
It does.
They look fun.
They do look fun. Just because they're not on the road. By the way, Ted, this whole Silver Surfer talk, it's ignited a firestorm on YouTube.
Has it?
Oh, yeah, they're going back and forth.
You can't start comic talk, man. It descends.
I forget about that sometimes, and I'm being reminded, yes.
Right, again, I saw a preview.
You saw 2 minutes.
That's right. Just went, all right, they're pissed they're having a kid.
And threw the world into chaos. Look what you've done.
Because in the preview, you could tell them having this kid was gonna change things.
Yeah.
Did they know it was going to change things, or was the kid born and then they're like, oh, crap.
There's just like one guy that's like, are you sure you should be having a kid? You're kind of, like you're a superhero. Again, I'm paraphrasing.
Right.
I mean, it makes sense. You're doing a good job. You know exactly where you're going with it.
Yeah.
It's dangerous for 2 supers to have a kid.
Why?
That was one of the premises of
Why? Why would that be dangerous?
Because the kids don't know how to handle their powers.
Do you remember
Super Bowl?
Homelander's kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he
you
did.
can't have soups just having kids.
Did you ever see The Incredibles? Remember the little
I
kid,
did.
Jack, where he freaking just went off?
Did he not help everyone in the end?
Chaotically.
Yeah, but it worked. I'm just saying. I
No,
defend
he didn't help
superheroes
his
having
babysitter.
babies.
He drove his babysitter mad.
I think superheroes should have babies if they want to have
She
babies.
went insane.
Well, she's a babysitter. You can drive her crazy anyway.
The comic book world is full of plot holes and contradictions.
I'm with you on this one. I don't think it's that hard for a child to drive a babysitter.
You don't need superpowers.
We had a story,
Super level, man.
we had a story yesterday about a teacher biting a child.
Right. Because the kid threw paint.
She lost it.
But imagine the kid can vaporize the teacher now.
Right. I'm just saying.
With his
I believe
thoughts.
it. I believe it. I'm on your side.
I disagree. Superheroes have children. All right, your question. Which of the following was not an original Crayola color? Black, pink, orange, or purple?
Pink.
Damn.
One and done. Nice job,
One
James.
and done. All right, before we let you go, your 50-50 question, true or false? Disabled people in the Netherlands get money once a month to spend on prostitutes.
Oh, please be true.
It is.
As much as I
guarantee
want
it.
this to be true,
It is.
I'm going to say true. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. As I read the article, it's like, good for them.
And it's not quite
Good
once a
for
month.
you guys.
They get it
Basically,
12 times a year.
And they
And
come
it's like,
over.
here's money for prostitutes. I mean, think about it.
They also have
we
a,
can't even get our insurance to cover half the crap we go to the doctor. The Netherlands is like, yo, we're going to hook you up.
Got you, man. Japan has a handshake service as well for people who are
Really?
Yeah.
How many countries? And I guess those 2 at least, right?
Yeah. And it's totally paid for.
Think about
Taxpayer funded?
Could I borrow somebody's wheelchair?
I mean, could you imagine that? Could you imagine that one day a month? But the thing is that you're getting fired up like 2 weeks out. You're counting down like day 13. Then you're showering like with 2 days to go.
You could save it up and have your own 12 days of Christmas.
Well, I was going to say, it's the thing. It's not once a month. It's just 12 times a year. They hope that you, but like you said, you can go, no, I'm 12 days in a row. I'm swinging for the fences, man.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Tom. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Hola. Tom, are you sober or not sober?
I'm sober.
Okay, sober Tom, welcome to Big Dummy. Our men's room poll, you're going to own one. Will it be a flying car, jetpack, submersible, or a robot humanoid?
Flying car.
Flying car for Tom.
Flying cars. All right, Tom, in your flying car, here is your question. What are the 4 original colors in the game of Twister?
Blue, green, red, and yellow.
One and done.
Damn.
Yep.
When's the last time you played Twister, Tom?
Oh, man, it's probably been 40, 50 years.
That is about correct. That is the right answer. All right, before we let you go, it takes more or less than 30,000 trees to make all of the toilet paper the world goes through in a single day.
More.
Good news is it's less. The bad news is it's still 27,000 trees to make all the toilet paper the world goes through in a single day.
That's why the bidet's king, I guess.
How long do these trees take to grow? Like, are they using trees that grow in like 5 years?
I don't know. I mean, at this point, just use bamboo or something.
Actually, I got on the phone today since I'm getting part of my bathroom done, and I talked to the folks at Pinky's.
Oh, yeah.
Bill's trying to hook me up with a bidet.
Oh, for real?
Let's go.
Like a real one. Like I'm not getting one that's like a $20 version.
Yeah.
I'm going to get like a couple $100 one.
Attaboy.
My butt's worth it. That's the way I
It
look
is,
at it.
man. You've got a new one.
Yeah. And then, hopefully, toilet paper use will go down. I'm going to save these trees.
There you go.
One poop at a time.
Yeah.
Get the Testy Spritz 5000. That's the
It's called the Gucci.
It's the Testy Spritz.
It's called the Gucci-rator.
Yeah, the Gucci-rator. Hello, Mike. Welcome to the men's room.
Hi.
Hola, bicholas.
Hola. Mike, are you sober or not sober?
I am sober.
All right, welcome to Big Dummy.
Good man.
Okay, Mike, our men's room poll, own one. Flying car, jetpack, submersible, or a robot humanoid?
Robot humanoid.
What are you having to do?
I would send that sucker to work for me every day, and I would never have to go back.
Now, what do you do for a living?
I'm a mechanic at the hospital.
Oh, at the hospital. So you're actually working on like an ambulance or something?
No, I work on motors and pumps and stuff like that.
Okay. Oh, for the actual
So
hospital
you
itself.
basically got to be a jack of all trades.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no pressure on you. Jesus.
Yeah, especially someone's on a machine and it goes down.
Ooh, yeah.
Somebody call Mike.
Random question. Do you eat the food at the hospital or you bring your own?
I bring my own.
All right.
I'd imagine you go bankrupt. You eat food at the hospital every day.
Would they feed you, or would you have to pay it and get a discount?
You'd have to pay. We don't get discounts.
How about that?
God.
What?
You're fixing the stuff, man.
I'd be like, but look,
I know.
if you're not going to give me money for food, everything I repair 75%. 75% operational capacity. You tell the
we
family.
do that anyway. No.
Oh, we do that on the house. No worries. All right. Here is your question. Multiple choice. Hong Kong, Bangkok, Singapore, or Beijing? Which city's name means, quote, Lion City?
We'll go with Bangkok.
I think you just wanted to say that.
Hong Kong.
Nope.
Where I was going.
Singapore.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
All right, the question.
I was so confident.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong fooey.
Right?
Boom, chicka, boom,
I would assume that means
bow, bow.
that means monkey to some degree. There's something about a monkey in there.
What?
Because Kong.
Right.
Hong Kong.
Oh, Hong
There you
Kong.
go.
Okay, I was like Singapore. Yeah. A well-hung monkey.
Hong Kong.
They're going to go with Hong Kong, and they're like,
That'd be rare.
let's just go with Hong Kong.
That's a good one. You just got King Kong standing up on the
One leg
Empire
propped
State
up.
Building.
Apparently, they got the smallest one of them all.
Just got the
They
balance.
do.
Mike, it means fragrant harbor.
Fragrant Harbor.
Yep.
No
But it's a
kidding.
monkey pointing at the genitals.
Smell the goodness. Well, it comes from, obviously, the Cantonese name, Hong Kong.
Of course.
Well said.
China's finest.
I think I almost got it.
You sound like you're choking on food. All right, your question.
Saturday night Chinese. Bosh.
In Pinocchio, what are all of the bad boys on Pleasure Island changed into?
Donkeys.
Bunch of jackasses.
I would have
Very
accepted
good.
asses, but whatever.
Ted Meat and Potatoes coming up. The head chef has canned foods that nobody eats anymore, but we will today. And your emails coming up next to the men's room at KISW.com.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
Most people would rather attend a corporate team building workshop than search for auto and home insurance.
Go team, feel that synergy.
That's why the Zebra searches for you, comparing over 100 insurance companies to find savings no one else can. Compare today at thezebra.com.
Who's ready for the trust fall?
You walk in tired and hungry, one bad dinner away from losing it. You don't like to cook. You don't want more takeout. You just want something good. That's why there's Dish by Blue Apron. Pre-made meals with at least 20 grams of protein and no artificial flavors or colors. From fridge to fork in 5 minutes or less. Keep the flavor. Ditch the subscription. Get 20% off your first 2 orders with code APRON20. Terms and conditions apply. Visit blueapron.com/terms for more.
Botox Cosmetic, out of botulinum toxin A, FDA approved for over 20 years. So, talk to your specialist to see if Botox Cosmetic is right for you.
For full prescribing information, including boxed warning, visit BotoxCosmetic.com or call 877-351-0300.
Remember to ask for Botox Cosmetic by name. To see for yourself and learn more, visit BotoxCosmetic.com. That's BotoxCosmetic.com.
There's luxury, and then there's Monogram. At Judd & Black, you can experience both. Right now, with Monogram's 1 for you, 1 for free rebate, when you purchase select premium appliances, you'll get another absolutely free. Shopping at Judd & Black, you get personalized service, expert guidance, and luxury delivered. Browse online at juddblack.com or find the best deals in our Bellingham showroom off Exit 254. Judd & Black, your hometown appliance store for over 85 years.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
Hey, Whatcom County, got an auto loan? Let North Coast Credit Union beat it. This month, we will lower your current auto loan rate by at least 1% when you refinance at North Coast Credit Union. That means more savings in your pocket each month. Just show proof of your current rate and we'll take care of the rest. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations or northcoastcu.com to learn more. Open to members and anyone eligible to join. Minimum auto loan rate is 5.47%.
Anna is traveling for business. She's juggling meetings, deadlines, and international flights. The last thing she needs is stress on the way to SeaTac. That's why Anna chooses Bel Air Airport or Shuttle. With professional drivers and reliable schedules, she can answer emails, prep for meetings, or just relax while we handle the drive. Whatever your reason for traveling, choose Bel Air Airport or Shuttle. Book your ride today at airporter.com. That's airporter.com.
We return to the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
Now would be a good time, if you have not yet, to check us out on YouTube at KISW Rock. The reason why is the head chef's coming up. We have canned foods that nobody eats anymore. We're going to try them today. Now, what we want you to do, KISW Rock, get there and then subscribe to our page if you could. Like our page, the Smash Burger or whatever.
Yeah, smash the like button.
What are we saying again?
Smash the like burger.
Smash the like burger. The thumbs up.
Like the Smash Burger. Just like it and subscribe.
Exactly. That's what we want you to do. But Head Chef is coming up with Ted's Meat and Potatoes. But first time for a few emails to the men's room at KISW.com. And we'll jump right into the birthdays brought to you by Men's Room Roasted Red Salsa from San Juan Salsa Company.
Dip responsibly.
Couple of birthdays. Hola, guys. We are big fans of the show. You're always so good about giving birthday shout-outs to the kids. We want to say a very happy 8th birthday to our son, Pickle, a.k.a. Daniel, and hope he has a dynamite birthday. He's having a Jurassic-themed birthday, you see. Can we get an OG fish sandwich and a Joey Chestnut? Thanks, guys. Lots of love from Mom, Dad, David, and Rumble.
2 Oregon fish sandwich.
Joey Chestnut!
Guys, birthday shout-out for Rose in Tacoma. We talked to Rose earlier, playing Big Dummy. Another year has come, and I wouldn't say any wiser, but definitely older there, Rose. Here's to you on your birthday. Hope you will continue to be mad at me forever. How about the captain giving me ideas for celebrating a birthday with a woman of her advanced age? Coach Ted giving her some training advice for her half marathon, and Miles with some dad jokes. Thanks, guys. That from Mike.
Ooh, well, ahoy there. If you're going to spend some sexy time with a woman of an advanced age, well, wouldn't you know it? Her name is Rose. That tells me that you just want to comb the mustache and kiss her blossom. Crunch Berries.
All right, half marathon. That seems like a long one. You got a lot going on there. I will tell you this much. You got to train up to it, and then as you get closer, you got to train down. You got to rest those legs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I have some friends that love that they did it and will never do it again.
Yes, I'm included. Oh, I maybe could do one more. I mean, I don't know if I could do it or not, but I try.
Why?
Because I'm an idiot. The CEO, guys, of IKEA was just elected the Prime Minister of Sweden.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. His cabinet will be put together next weekend.
All right. Well.
Ted, my penis may not be 12 inches.
Okay.
But it sure smells like a foot.
I love that one.
Damn.
Did you guys know that reverse cowgirl is now discouraged in Alabama?
Oh, yeah?
Because you never turn your back on family.
Was that originally an Alabama joke?
Yeah. Sure was. Good looking out.
I got you.
I'd like to give a shout out to my friend Damien on his 43rd birthday today. He's an old SOB. I've known him for 15 years, and he's never failed to be one of the funniest people I've known and a truly great friend. If possible, how about a classic fish sandwich for him? Happy birthday, brother. That from Chris.
Sure, I get a fish sandwich.
All right, guys, here you go.
Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, to you, to you.
And before we do that, I'm going to do this last one that I forgot to do right there. Yeah. But today, I want to request a birthday shout out to my beautiful and amazing wife, Leanne, who's 44. Been a wonderful partner and has given me 3 beautiful, happy, healthy children in spite of her having a non-cancerous brain tumor. She is the strongest person I have ever met. So, can I get the Dirty Germans talking about the benefits of bagging a cougar like her and maybe check in with the captain to see if he's ever hit Galveston or Corpus Christi? She's from Texas. Cheers and congrats on the big 20, fellas. That from Kyle.
Yeah, tonight, instead of being Leanne, why don't you have her change her name to Leanne?
Yeah, the good thing about the Cougars is after the sex, dinner's at 5. I guess 4.
Ooh, well, ahoy there. Well, bad news for your husband, Leanne. Let's just come clean. The old SS Guppy and the Muppets have visited Texas several times at Leanne's request. And let's just say you may have sound something like an orange pipe cleaner in the bed. That's actually from Tony the Tiger. It's one of his pubes. Crunch Berries.
Yeah, the Dirty Germans brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's World Famous Sausage, mensroomlive.com, and other fine retailers.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
Think about the app you've been wanting to build, sell something you've created, run your community, manage your business, or launch your next idea. Now imagine it's live before today's over. Meet Base 44, the fastest way to turn any idea into a fully functional app. No code, no waiting. Just describe what you want and watch it come together. Backend, design, and all in minutes. A real product ready to share. From idea to live app fast. Start building today at base44.com.
With Kevin's Natural Foods, you're just 5 minutes from feeling like clean, protein-packed meals that taste as good as they make you feel. Get that clean eating feeling with Kevin's Natural Foods in the refrigerated aisle.
Say what you want about AI, but it's here. And it's helping businesses get more done in a day. Wix's website builder is infused with AI so you can stay ahead. Create a beautiful, functional website just by describing your idea. Track how your site appears in AI search results. Create custom images on demand, or launch an entire campaign in a matter of minutes. Wix gives you AI wherever you need it. Try it out for yourself at Wix.com.
Hey, Whatcom County, got an auto loan? Let North Coast Credit Union beat it. This month, we will lower your current auto loan rate by at least 1% when you refinance at North Coast Credit Union. That means more savings in your pocket each month. Just show proof of your current rate and we'll take care of the rest. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations or northcoastcu.com to learn more. Open to members and anyone eligible to join. Minimum auto loan rate is 5.47%.
Trying to fly.
Time to open wide and sample Ted's meat and potatoes. Now, here's your host, head chef of the men's room, the Ted Nugent.
Head chef of the house.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. So I believe it was about 3 weeks ago, I had this list of canned foods that were popular 50 years ago. All right? So keep that in mind. 50 years ago, this is people were eating. They didn't have microwaves. They didn't have a lot of other stuff. Food technology hadn't come along that far. So they were all popular 50 years ago.
Yep.
Now, just for the hell of it, some of the...
Just bringing it straight out here.
Can I get a knife?
Yeah, there's got one over there.
So just keep in mind, we have some of the items, but some of the things that were also on the list were like SpaghettiOs.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, we know what those taste like. I mean, we've had them so many times in life throughout the years. You know what it tastes like. But it's not going to be good, but it's not disgusting. It is what it is.
Right. You had Hunt's pudding snack packs.
Yep.
Those are fantastic.
Right?
Couldn't bring those in, no.
Thank you, Miles. Be careful. That loaf is heavy.
It's going to roll off.
I cannot believe you've actually had one of these before.
Man, I am feeling... we weren't that poor. Maybe my mom just liked it.
Maybe.
We're going to find out.
Do you remember what it tastes like? Is there any memory
Oh,
that
my
comes?
God.
Jesus, why is this so hard to cut?
That is
To me, it was like you got to put a little bit of country crock on it as well.
Oh, yeah.
We're just kind of
Give it to the dog?
eating it dry.
It looks like pumpernickel.
It does.
doesn't mean it is. I'm just saying it looks like pumpernickel.
And I don't remember ever using... So Miles is cutting up right now canned bread. Canned ribs were also in there. Spam spread. But we're going to start with canned brown bread.
I couldn't find them. I looked for the canned ribs. I couldn't find them.
This was big in the Northeast. Now, I grew up in Maryland, which is technically the mid-Atlantic, but my grandparents were from the Northeast and stuff. So I think maybe that's part of the reason we had it. There was only a certain time of year we ate it.
Is it like a holiday thing? Or, I mean, do you remember? And you can give me about half as much as you cut there, bro.
I mean, this is kind of a sick joke. I'd call my mom, but I don't think at this point she'd remember why we haven't. I'd have to remind her we ate it.
Canned bread.
It smells very yeasty.
Yeah. So, send me a little square over, Miles.
All right.
See if it tastes like I remember it, which is not good.
Have that.
It's got a very unique smell.
It's not the worst thing. I mean, it's kind of bland, and I'm very glad about that, man. Right?
Well, the problem is the can was dented. So if we're not here tomorrow, you know why.
That is a good point. That can had a major dent, man. So botulism's coming our way.
I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell we were eating it for. It had to be for something.
Even the fruit flies are flying away from it.
But also, again, this is the mid-'80s. Like, my parents just like stuff out of cans.
Sure.
So canned bread, again, just big in the Northeast. It had to be a holiday thing. As I'm with you, I can't imagine why we would just...
Would you make a sandwich with that?
I wouldn't.
No, it was
You
just
could
like
use it
you would
to-
get a piece of it, and it would just have, like, margarine spread on it, and you would eat it. Now, obviously, that doesn't taste like much at all.
Right.
But I'm sure if you put butter on it, you'd go
It would
like...
be better. Look, it's not the worst thing.
No.
It's really
No.
It's very,
It's
very,
not.
very dense, but it's not the worst
Well,
thing.
we're going to judge everything based on what we have to eat coming up here.
And remember, this was 50 years ago that these were popular, right? So you got people, I don't know, coming back from wars. People are broke. Maybe you ate stuff out of cans, so never really gave it a second thought.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, bread was plentiful 50 years ago. Like, you could still just buy a loaf of bread. I don't know why I would buy the canned bread. Because there's nothing specifically different about this other than its density. Slightly weird taste, but again, not the worst.
Maybe if you had like a nuclear bunker, you put this
That would make sense.
Something like that. Something
Yeah.
where like if
The Red Scare. That's why people bought it.
power goes out.
Well, and I think, too, a lot of the original stuff you had in cans were just easier, faster dinners.
Yep.
Right? Because, I mean, I'm from that era of, like, Hamburger Helper was God. You know what I mean? And, like, you have the fast food generation and all this kind of stuff.
God.
Well, I think also...
You will kneel before the hamburger.
You also, for me, I feel like my generation was the first generation where oftentimes, like, both parents were out of the house.
Yeah.
So, like, by the time my mom got home, she worked all day. It was like, what are we going to make quickly? All right, number 2 on the list, Mike, we're going to go with the canned mac and cheese. All right. Chef Boyardee had one. Remember, his name, I wanted to say, was Boiardi.
Biordi.
Yeah. But they thought it was too kind of Italian sounding or whatever.
Well, yeah, you don't want it to sound authentic if you're giving people Italian food.
Well, we've done that before, though. Remember, there was Olympics in an Italian town city years ago, and they kind of changed the name
because we kept mispronouncing it. What was
they
it?
were like, was it Torino or
it was Torino, but I guess it's not Torino. But everyone kept saying Torino, so like, F it, man, just call it Torino.
Yeah, so I think they were just like, hey, let's just make it a little bit easier for English-speaking people, a.k.a. Americans.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to try the canned mac and cheese, which, to be fair, just looks like mac and cheese. It just happens to be in a can.
Yeah, I think it's. I've kind of looking forward to trying.
It's cold. It's fine. It's fine.
Again, I'm sure it would be better if we heated it up, but we didn't.
It's a loose fine, but
okay, Mike, here
fine.
you go. Oh, God.
Would you eat it drunk?
Yeah, of course.
To me, that's the bottom line. Sometimes, right? You got to eat it drunk.
Not
Miles,
so
what do you
bad. I
think?
wouldn't eat it drunk. I mean, it's a little salty, but it's what I expect.
No. See, I would buy the stuff that you just heat up in the microwave.
Give me a fork.
Need a fork?
Yeah.
Don't worry about that guy.
Yeah, I don't mind, Mike. We could share.
We share, bud.
Yeah.
I'm sure whatever's in this will kill anything diseases you could have passed along.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That tastes like bad cold mac and cheese.
That's
exactly
what
what it is.
Chef Boyardee.
That's exactly what it is.
It tastes like Chef Boyardee.
Okay.
Again, excuse me. Now I remember why you're not supposed to eat while you're on the air. Again, though.
Oh no.
When I say we used to eat cans of Chef Boyardee just out of the can,
It was the
we were
ravioli.
19 and drunk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We didn't know what we were doing.
Oh boy.
Now those tamales, those are coming out looking fresh.
I don't know if that's the right word for that.
Now they also have their own little wrap.
Boy, they are super.
Well,
ripe.
that's how a tamale's made, Miles.
I know that, but it's not like a corn wrapper.
There you go.
It's a piece of plastic.
Well,
really?
by the way, shout out to the Hormel company. They're Hormel tamales.
Okay. So I got to take the plastic wrapper off first. I'm not eating that whole thing.
I already took it off.
You say that now, you might bite into it and be like,
People are saying all the comments are like, dude, you want the middle piece.
Well, remember, a lot of these canned foods, too, when you take them camping and stuff, much easier to heat up over a fire or this or that. I know for Burning Man people, you could take Chef Boyardee's stuff and just leave it outside if you want. Throw, you look miserable trying that little tamale.
Because it's in my mouth, Dad.
I mean, the meat inside of it is not...
Is it meat?
Ish. Like, I can understand if this was heated up, it would be a little bit more pleasant.
It tastes how dog food smells.
Amen.
Really?
Oh, yeah. If you heated those up, I'd put down a pan of those.
Good news.
You can buy them.
You're going to have plenty.
Well, it's got that weird mint or meaty flavor to it, almost like eating like an English pie, like that minced meat.
But meat shouldn't taste meaty. It should just taste like meat. And sadly, you're right. The meat tastes meaty, but not quite like meat.
I'll give the Hormel people credit, too. That's got just a tiny little zing to it. I like what they're doing here.
Mike, you walk away from these boiled peanuts, did you?
I got one.
We are trying, again, folks, we're trying canned foods that were popular 50 years ago that no one eats anymore. Now up, the boiled peanuts.
Okay, now they were completely saturated in whatever juice.
But you said they're pickled, right?
I don't believe they're pickled, no. They're in a boil.
They were boiled at some point.
They smell briny. If this thing was pickled.
Well, pop it in your mouth. Mike, you go first. Let's see what you think.
All right. It does.
Just try it.
Chew it. Chew it. What?
Oh, man.
How would you describe
That is an interesting texture.
Well, you're eating a peanut.
I get it.
With a shell on it.
God, it's so mushy in the middle.
Oh,
wow.
This is really bad.
You
Do
get
you
that
have
hit the
napkins
pickle?
over there to spit it out?
Look, man. I got it.
Give a couple
I can't
napkins
do
or
this one,
something.
dude. This is worse than any goddamn thing else we've eaten.
That's pretty bad.
Wow. All right. Strong feelings on the canned boiled peanut.
Oh,
God.
That was nasty.
It's about to get worse.
Well, all right.
Absolutely nasty.
Just for the record,
Did you try one, Ted?
the boiled peanut?
Yeah.
Get on that boiled peanut.
Yeah, come on. I'm running the segment.
No, we got you.
What?
Well, wait.
We totally got you.
Go, you pop that back.
Yeah, here, hold on. Yeah,
Any
wait.
fun facts about boiled
You
peanuts?
got hold music? It's your chance, buddy.
All right.
What you been waiting for? God,
said
that's
I'd enjoy
terrible.
it.
God.
God damn. I thought
it is still.
Get him the can. Get him the can.
That was awful. That was bad.
That's really bad. I told you, man. They pickled them and put like some sort of a pepper in there. It's like a pepper and garlic. It's like whatever vegetable medley they pickle, dude.
It tastes like an olive.
Who the hell sees that and goes, yeah, I'm in?
All right, I've been trying to defend these canned foods, people like 50 years ago. That one's tough.
That was bad.
And I don't know why you would put boiled peanuts, because when you boil them, you strain them.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, and they were soaked in that juice.
Saturated.
Yeah, because the ones I had before were dry.
Yeah.
Usually
they've been boiled and then they were dried out.
But you get them in a paper bag and they got dry seasoning on them.
Yeah.
Now, last on the list, I don't know.
no.
Do we
People keep telling us to take the shells off. That's not how you eat
No,
boiled
that's
peanuts.
not boiled peanuts are not.
That's why they boil.
That's the whole point of
That's
it.
how you do it.
All right, the last one on the list.
Oh no.
Is I don't know.
Did you
Mike,
open
do
it,
we
Mike?
have to? I don't know that we have to do it.
Yeah, we do.
Why?
Let's give it a try.
So this is canned pork brains with milk gravy.
Jesus Christ.
Now this is from a company called Miles. What is the brand?
We hate you.
Rose, as in like rose.
I mean, that looks like they haven't updated their label since the 30s.
What's the point?
I don't know. This is awful.
Pork brains, milk, less than 2% water, cornstarch, salt, and sodium nitrate.
Well, to the credit, pork brains is the main ingredient.
It doesn't say how you're supposed to cook them.
You're not.
We do have crackers.
Cool. That'll make all the difference.
Well, you're supposed to serve them on a cracker.
Here,
Are you sure?
Here, pour it in there.
No, God, no.
Pour it in there.
Why?
Because then I'll grab the crackers. We'll take a dip.
No, the cracker's right here.
You have the crackers.
Yeah, I got the crackers.
I really think it's a bad idea.
I do too.
Oh, my God.
Look at that. It looks like tuna.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, man. Jesus God.
All right, you ready?
We only have one trash can.
I don't know.
It looks like cat food.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
This
my
is
God
so
is
bad.
right.
I don't know about
no.
this one.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
What is
Oh, my God.
Now, Mike has spilled the top.
Oh, no.
And there
pork
is...
brains all over the...
Oh, my God. Oh, my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Oh,
All right,
my
put it in the
God.
bowl.
Don't.
Put it in the bowl.
Oh, no. No, I'm going to scoop it out.
Oh, no. Okay.
I really don't know.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is bad.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
man. Should I
You got
stir
pork
it?
brains on you,
I
man.
did. I do.
In a milky broth.
Oh, my God.
I can't even look at it.
Jesus.
Folks, I'm telling you, just the idea of even looking at that is over there.
Give the can.
Where's
Jesus
the trash?
Christ.
All right, I got the cake.
I'm just chew. So I tell my kid, just chew, and just swallow.
I don't know.
All right.
Oh, no. He got... Oh, Steve's out.
You're out?
Oh, God.
What does it taste like?
Like pork brains.
What do pork brains taste like?
That's got to be awful.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Is it? You think it's the brains or the milk
Oh,
gravy?
my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
All right, ready?
Bad.
You to try,
Did
Mike?
you try this?
You got to try it, man.
You got to try it.
Go ahead.
There we go. Okay. Where's that can at?
I got it. Hang on. I'm going in.
Where's the can at?
I got it.
I'm not gonna try
Miles,
it.
I have it. Hang on.
Let Mike try it
Yeah,
first.
yeah, exactly.
You
This
go
is
second.
So gross.
I can't believe there's pork brains on the floor in here. They would get so pissed off at us.
Yeah.
Is it salty? Somebody's going to be able to eat this crap and keep it down. All right, here, give me a chance.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Miles is eating it. Miles looks like he doesn't really mind it.
It's on my mustache.
Or you just not sweating.
Oh, my God.
Trying to throw it to the back of my throat so I don't taste it. Oh, my God. It's bad. It's just bad.
It's stuck in your mustache, dude.
Hold on. Ted,
it's still
I got some hold music for you. You can...
They call me whatever they want in the
thought this would be
comments.
a funny idea.
Oh,
This
my
is
God.
absolutely horrible.
Look at it, Mike. I'm not doing it. Sorry. I'll be the bitch on this one.
Oh, man.
my God. That is
dude.
awful.
I think you can do it.
Yeah, I drank a whole bottle of hot sauce before. I put in my work. I'm just running this kitchen. I don't need half the food I serve at Slither.
Oh, my
I like
God.
that. Mike had it stuck in his mustache.
It's in my mustache, dude. It's like the milk is in there. The cream.
Did you taste it? No?
I just smelled it. I'm telling you, I'm already half nauseous. So there you go, folks. Those are foods that were canned foods. Oh my God, the smell of it. That were popular 50 years ago that no one eats anymore. And now we know why. But hey, the men's room say try the canned tamales.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do we?
I think we're up on a break, Mike.
Yeah, get me out of here.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say. All right. Those
Go
are
for it,
50.
Miles.
Oh,
I'm just trying to move my tongue.
Pull it together, baby.
Coming up, we'll drink a toast with a shot of the day at 5:08. You are listening to the Men's Room.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
Think about the app you've been wanting to build, sell something you've created, run your community, manage your business, or launch your next idea. Now imagine it's live before today's over. Meet Base 44, the fastest way to turn any idea into a fully functional app. No code, no waiting. Just describe what you want and watch it come together. Backend, design, and all in minutes. A real product ready to share. From idea to live app fast. Start building today at base44.com.
When it tastes as good as takeout and leaves you feeling like... That's Kevin's Natural Foods. Protein-packed meals, clean ingredients, shockingly delicious flavor. Get that clean eating feeling with Kevin's Natural Foods in the refrigerated aisle.
Your business is one of a kind, so your website should be too. With Wix, it's easy. Almost too easy to create a website that's perfectly yours. Just tell AI what kind of site you want to build or choose from thousands of templates. Change whatever you want, whenever you want, and get everything you need to start running your business your way. No matter what you sell or what you aspire to be, you can do it all yourself on Wix. Go to Wix.com.
People in Whatcom and Skagit County have been choosing North Coast Credit Union for 86 years. But they're not just choosing a credit union. Our members are choosing to support local businesses. They're choosing lower fees and loan rates. They're choosing to take ownership in their communities. Membership is open to anyone who lives, works, worships, or attends school in Washington. Visit one of our 5 branches or northcoastcu.com to see why North Coast Credit Union is the obvious choice.
All right, check it up here. It's 5:08. We'll drink and toast with a shot of the day. And we do have your headlines on the way at 5:50. But first, quick check-in with Mike Hogg and some of the stories and headlines he is not working on.
Well, thank you, Miles. There's a growing trend of workers in Japan that use a quote-unquote business name in order to protect their privacy.
Oh, like a stage name.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know, kind of.
I go by Dude Gaga.
Oh, kind of keeps them from like harassment from customers.
Like a stripper?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Business names. I dig it. Honestly, I think that's a good idea. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's still fighting.
It's just, right.
It's stuck in there.
I went outside to smoke a cigarette, and as I'm walking out of the building, I hold the door open for this woman who says, "Thank you." My response was, "Yeah,
damn."
You made her feel
it was a bad look, dude. It was a bad look.
Hallmark Channel has already announced the countdown to their Christmas lineup.
Cool.
Which makes sense. That's kind of their bit. Like Hallmark has
That's
these
the time of
movies
the
that
year.
go throughout the entirety of the year. They make their bank.
Hallmark is
for
like
Christmas.
a bad radio station. We wait for Christmas. Right? That's it.
And Hallmark, it is ridiculous. But, I mean, they're going to start doing that. What? I mean, they start way before Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but the numbers work. People tune in.
That's why radio stations go all Christmas for 1 month.
Yeah.
For 1 month, people know who they are. The rest of the year, they don't care.
Hello. A new study found that chimps consume the equivalent of 2 alcoholic beverages a day in fermented fruits.
That's the one thing I like about them.
Let's get drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Grab the peaches.
And apparently they've been doing it for a long time. This is not a new behavior.
A lot of mammals go right after the fermented
Deer
stuff.
for sure. We heard the story about the raccoon face planted in the dumpster.
Elephants, yeah.
Well, and there was also the story not long ago of a raccoon that got into like a brewery or a winery or something like that, and he just started chugging.
Birds especially, too.
Really?
They get amorous off of their berries, so to speak.
Yeah.
That's why
they
they
know
don't.
the trick.
Yeah.
Same with bearded dragons. They love Captain Morgan.
Really?
Oh, did they?
I saw one drink a little bit once.
Okay.
But he fell off a couch. He was fine.
Yeah.
He lived.
He good.
They took his keys. Fine.
But you're thinking,
Hey, man, go back in your cage.
Come on,
dude.
dude. Yeah.
Put your thinking caps on, gents. It's time for the Merriam-Webster word of the day. It is an R word that is an explanation or reason for something said or done. An R word for an explanation or reason for something said or done. It is the Merriam-Webster word of the day.
You already said reason.
But it's not right. It's not reason.
It's not your reason.
Rationale.
Rationale.
Oh,
Yeah.
good word, Miles.
Miles, you got it. It is rationale. Well
What do
done.
I win? Pork brains.
Pork brains.
And milk gravy.
Might have never had milk gravy before.
There was no sign of milk gravy.
I would like to try milk gravy on its own.
I think that has ruined the idea for me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it was just, I mean, the whole thing was
Even
one
just
soup.
gravy in general.
Right.
Just like,
Well, it looked
I think
like
I'm done
soup.
with gravy
It was
for a
like-
while.
And then when it went in my
Minced brain.
mouth, like the soup went away, and then there was this thing sitting on my tongue. And I'm like,
Chunk of brain.
this is brain.
Yeah.
And it tastes like brain.
Yeah. Hanging brain.
God damn, it's bad.
They might have been loose with the term popular.
You're probably accurate there.
But like
It
everything
says
else, on that,
available.
everything else on that list was at least like you're like, all right, I can fathom people eating that. But
Yeah.
the brain and
God.
there was no rationale behind it.
There we go. There we
Good
go.
use of the word. Good use.
Studies are being conducted concerning a phenomenon in America known as debt numbness. Have you guys ever heard of debt numbness?
Does that mean like you go into debt and don't care?
So pretty much. So what they found is that you get more stressed the more debt you accumulate.
Yes.
But it peaks right around $75,000 to $95,000.
Wow, that's a lot of debt.
After that, it starts going down.
You're stressed.
So you're 250 grand in debt, but you're numb to it because, well, now you've just got a nut that you got to make.
Yep.
So
That makes sense.
Whereas when you're up there at 75, 95,000, like, oh no, we have to pay this off. We have to get this paid off. Whereas the
That
big
makes
one,
sense.
you know,
I mean, I was stressed more when I had a credit card debt, and I never really went into big debt with credit cards. It's just not my deal.
right,
But I felt more stressed about that than when I bought a house.
right,
I'm still paying off the house.
right.
Yeah.
I just bought a car here yesterday.
Yep.
And it's a good amount of money that I got to be paying.
What a
However,
cool car, though.
Yeah, I like it.
Ted, we took a look at that. Have you seen that? thing?
I haven't seen
It is bad.
I already keyed the side. That way
Yeah.
it looks used.
I knew that was you.
It was like the Death Star.
Yeah. Ooh, it's a good
I mean,
name
I
for
think-
it.
Yeah, the Death Star, man.
like giving up on. There's a fine line. I don't know what you call that. Right there, just like screw it. I got so much debt. I'll keep piling up. Right.
Yeah.
There's also like I think a thin line of like sometimes when people like whether it's a sport or it's like well it can't get any worse so sure we might as well keep so like maybe sometimes it can work your advantage. This one doesn't. But like I don't know. I can
Like,
see.
I will never get out of debt, but they keep letting me buy things, so F it.
Well, and people don't. I don't think they teach it enough in schools.
They don't.
I was lucky. I just never got credit cards when I was younger because I knew I'd go. Like my brother did it. I knew so many people that did it.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the truth. It's so easy to get them, and then you don't think about it as using it real money. I had to actively start using credit cards to build debt.
Yeah. Because, right.
Credit,
You
for
have to
credit.
build
Credit,
debt
credit, my bad.
to get
Credit.
But you got to go into debt. When we went to buy our house, they said, hey, man, the big problem we have here is that you're not in debt. I said, right, because I take care of my responsibilities. That should be a good thing. And I said, look, the bank needs to know that you can deal with being in debt. And I'm like, they need to know I can deal with being in debt. That's better to them than, hey, he doesn't go into debt because he makes good decisions. So my wife and I, we went kind of crazy on the credit cards. And I said, look, don't pay some of it. Don't pay it off. And certainly that ended up helping us to buy the house because we accrued debt. It was the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Retail and restaurants, they know if you're in debt. So they
What do you mean?
Well, if you say, like, do you take Discover? Then they know.
Right.
I had like 4 Discover cards. Those are only the first credit cards I had.
Yeah.
That's all I could get.
I mean, there's so many people I knew. Like you turn 18, 19, it's like right, get a Discover.
But I got a cooler.
Yeah.
Did you take my toothpicks out of here, Steve?
They are, unfortunately, they're in the office.
I have a chunk of brain stuck in my teeth. And it's just sitting there. Oh, I don't like it.
You got brain hanging in your
That's all I need to hear.
It's making me upset.
You got a chunk
man.
of brain.
Thank you. My God, it's bad. In case you missed it, professionals from around the world recently gathered to compete in the 8th International Grave Digging Championship.
Grave digger.
Dude, I mean, by hand, I guess, with a shovel?
Pretty much. And you have to you have to dig at a certain dimension and a
It's
certain
probably
depth.
going to be perfect, too, as far as the dimensions.
Probably. As far as, you know, if you're going to win the championship.
Yeah, because it can't cave in on the sides. You got to go in.
God.
I mean, that was one thing. Like, what was it? The end of Yellowstone. Like, we got to dig the grave by hand. And I was like, I don't know, man.
God bless you.
It's modern times. Get a backhoe or something.
Come here, you. Thank you.
Yeah, well, how many of those guys think are hitmen?
How many of our hitmen?
Yeah.
Well, that's part of Yellowstone. They did wax some people.
God.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm just saying, I get the honor in it, but I wouldn't be offended. Like if.
Yeah, but I like that your angle is, look, you can shoot and kill the guy. But come on, man. Look, modern times.
Correct.
Get a backhoe.
Well, right. They buried one of their own. And it's like, we need to have honor and dig the hole. Like, do we?
That got me thinking. There's a handful of things that I don't know about grave digging.
The Men's Room Top 10. The Men's Room Top 10.
So this is the fun little AI overview when it comes to 10 fun facts about grave digging. Just
fun facts.
Fun facts about grave digging. So let's see. Number 10 on the list, they say the job can be physically unpredictable. The amount of time that it takes to dig a grave can vary dramatically, from half of a day to several days. The difficulty is affected by many factors, including the type of soil, the presence of large rocks or roots. You think about anytime you've ever dug something in the back of your yard or somebody else's yard that you might have known.
You think that's why a lot of murder victims are buried in a shallow grave?
Yes.
Just the fact that the killer's like, this will have to do.
Especially because they go out in the woods. Yeah, I know.
Watching you dig brain out of your teeth with the toothpick, it's just not something I respect to witness. It's
Did you get it, though?
So far, yeah. It's not, it's, I'm finding others elsewhere now that the big one's gone, but yeah. So, but you think about, they're out in the woods, there's all kinds of rocks and stones and roots and whatnot that they got to go through. So yeah, that's why they're shallow out there. They also need to be flexible and resize graves on the spot if a coffin is an unexpected shape or size.
He was a big man.
Take the handles off that bad boy.
Right? Oh, God.
Well, imagine, I mean, if you're like a 7-footer, you probably got to get a special...
You do. There's no standard coffin that fits your ass, right? I mean, there's just not.
Same with the bed.
I mean, on the other side, though, even if it's an open casket, you only see the top half. I could just bend your legs.
You know what I would do, honestly, is like, no, we're going to buy the standard coffin, just saw like one end off.
What do you think? What's a true percentage, though, of people who actually do get buried?
What do you mean?
Well, in the
versus cremated.
In the United States.
Oh, versus cremated or composted or
Viking
whatever.
funeral.
Right. I'm going to guess it's 90%, 85%. I think so.
I feel like it's gone down, though. I feel like more and more people are going like composting or like cremation.
I do feel like it's gone down. I'm just saying before all of when cremation kind of was the only other alternative, right?
Yeah.
Composting obviously happened a little more recently, but I swear it seemed to me like 95% of people got buried.
You got to keep in mind, though, there's a lot of Catholics in this world.
Right.
And that used to be a huge no-no. You couldn't be cremated.
Right, exactly.
So once they changed that rule, right? We did it with my dad, we did it with my cousin, but until they changed that rule, they were like, no.
That's what I mean. When I was
we
growing
can't
up,
get into heaven if we're cremated.
Okay.
I got a buddy who's a devout Christian, and that is the biggest thing that he wrestles with is that after he's claustrophobic. And so when he does, he's like, I do not want to be buried. I'm
also scared of fire.
Yeah, right. I know.
I'm just saying.
He's not going to know he's claustrophobic in there.
He doesn't want to leave any doubt.
Unless you're premature.
I'm also not going to know I'm on fire.
Grave digging is not a lost art. While modern technology like backhoes has made grave digging much more efficient, the practice of digging graves by hand is not extinct. Some cemeteries, particularly those focused on green or natural burials, still prepare plots by hand. They say body snatchers made the job more secure. In the 19th century, before modern medicine was well established, grave robbing became a widespread problem. Medical schools needed bodies for dissection and would pay people known as resurrectionists or body snatchers to illegally dig up fresh graves. This made
resurrectionists.
This made cemetery workers responsible for security, patrolling grounds at night to deter the thieves.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be buried with something valuable. I want to give that to a family member.
Right, it was just they didn't have cadavers to use. So for medical schools, they would pay you for the.
Oh, so the medical profession was paying grave robbers.
Yeah,
to take bodies.
There you go.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's dirty.
I also wouldn't want the night shift at a cemetery. I'm not a big believer in ghosts and all that, but that's one of those things I don't test. Like, I don't want to be at a cemetery at night.
That wouldn't bug me so much.
I mean,
I feel like a cemetery is different than, like you say, a haunted asylum. Like the cemetery, everyone here recognizes they're dead. So even if ghosts are real, you pop up, you probably don't have a whole lot of grievance with me. This is the cemetery. You go to the place where maybe they were murdered. Like, that's where I don't want to be.
Well, that's part of the theory that barn owls that are white and have this god-awful screech.
Right.
So people would go to graveyards at night. So that's where they think the Irish came up with banshees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or there were banshees that said, blame it on the owls.
Shakespeare immortalized the profession in Hamlet. The gravediggers in Shakespeare's Hamlet are one of the most famous literary depictions of the profession. They provide dark, witty comic relief as they dig Ophelia's grave and banter with the title character about mortality. The most famous moment is when a gravedigger unearths the skull of Yorick, the former court jester. The job led to many superstitions. Folklore and superstitions are abundant in the grave-digging world.
I bet so.
Some traditional beliefs include don't leave a grave open overnight. This was thought to be an ill omen that would herald another death.
Yeah, because somebody's going to fall in there walking through the...
Exactly. Leave tools at the gravesite. Diggers would sometimes leave their tools at a freshly dug grave for a day or more, as removing them too soon was considered bad luck.
Yeah, you never know. Dude might still be alive.
Yeah, that would suck.
Famous grave diggers include a U.S. president. Again, these are 10 fun facts about grave digging. Anybody know which president was a grave digger?
I feel like it would have been like FDR or Teddy. Yeah,
honestly, it's got to be Teddy.
Teddy Miles, and a guess?
Grover Cleveland.
Number 16, Abraham Lincoln. Briefly worked as a sexton, a churchyard caretaker in Indiana. The responsibilities of a sexton in those days would have included digging graves by hand.
Oh, damn. That tall drink of water comes walking out of the ground. I mean, come on, I'd be scared.
You think he ever just put out some, creepy doggone idioms to everybody walking by, like, oh, we'll see you someday there, son.
Jesus.
I
don't know why the gravedigger would say that.
I'm preparing one of these for you and your future.
I mean, in the end, you could say that to anybody. Everybody dies. But if a dude walks by with a shovel over his shoulder, like, see you soon, I'd be like, what the hell does he know?
This boy right here, 7 years ago, he passed away.
You know, you give him like 5 cents to dig that hole, too.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they were also...
a bucket of wheat.
Right.
Oh, that's right.
Abe Lincoln's got a lot of territory, man. Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky. That guy owns like 9 states.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. And he was a wrestler.
I just farted brain. I've never farted brain before.
Come on, man.
Sorry, bro.
It didn't go through you that fast.
I really don't know.
Sometimes grave diggers were also musicians. Many famous musicians held the unglamorous job before they hit it big. This includes Joe Strummer of The Clash, Tom Petty.
I can't believe we're going to put you in the ground.
I'm going to screw up his name, Dave Vanian of The Damned. While the rock star Rod Stewart is often included in this list, he has publicly corrected this, clarifying he marked plots, but did not actually dig the graves.
Oh, Maggie, you shouldn't have died.
No.
Well, I mean, that whole video with what's her name being a dead body.
Who?
Tom Petty.
Oh, yeah,
Last Dance with Mary Jane?
Yeah.
He looks like someone that dug graves, though.
Yeah, and he was kind of more like a round hat.
He just kind of had that vibe.
10 fun facts about grave digging. Frozen ground makes the job impossible.
Well, yeah.
Right.
I don't know that you needed to tell us that one.
Winter conditions historically posed a major challenge for grave diggers. Yeah, because it's frozen.
Hey, my mom bought a Christmas tree with a root ball.
Yeah.
Got wickedly cold for like 3 weeks right after Christmas.
Uh-huh.
It just died.
Oh, no.
The idea was we could just plant the tree instead of get rid of it. Great idea, Mom. Then we had deep freeze, man, for like a month. Couldn't even get the shovel near it. Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
And then I'll leave you with this last fun fact about grave digging. The 6 feet under rule was born from the plague.
Yep.
The tradition of burying a body at least 6 feet deep is believed to have originated during the bubonic plague in London in 1665. A public health order at the time required all graves to be that deep to stop infected corpses from spreading the disease. Today, regulations vary by location, with some places only requiring 3 feet of dirt between the coffin and the surface. You're just begging for zombies at that point, man.
Make it easier for him.
A tragedy occurred at a Florida amusement park, but nobody knows how it happened, Miles.
What was that tragedy? Tragedy. And how did it occur there?
Tell you all about it at 5:50.
Thank you, sir. Headlines are coming at 5:50. In the meantime, if we made it to drinking time.
God.
Somebody out there deserves to be recognized. And the men's room knows just who it is. So to you, we say, bottoms up, sailor. You're the toast of our shot of the day.
Good time it is, as usual. We head to the drink desk and Steve at Thrill Hill to find out who we're toasting.
Yes, indeed. And today we toast 23-year-old Blake Leak of Ossining, New York. Blake attempted to break into a local mini-mart. Now, during the process, several witnesses spotted him, and they called the police. And 2 officers arrived, and they found Blake in the process. Well, naturally, Blake took off running, and the 2 officers, they gave chase. They pursued him down a few different streets before both officers tripped and fell. Well, seizing the opportunity, our honoree, he hopped a fence to a large building, which happened to be the Sing Sing maximum security prison, and he was promptly nabbed by a guard.
Good times.
I don't know how you don't realize that it's Sing Sing, but if you live there.
It's one of the most famous prisons in the country.
I'm just saying. But he ran from the... I don't think this guy was all there. But it ran from the cops. They both fell down. I don't know how. Climbed the fence. He's like, I'm at a prison yard.
Jesus. I mean, they would have put him there either way, but Jesus.
He saved the middleman there. So we pour this booze and we drink this booze because we think it's yummy.
Yummy!
So over the tongue and down the throat to party in our tummies. Down the hola bichola. Better than brain.
I need to wash that down. All right, let's get a contestant on the line now for Profile This, 206-803-ROCK. Profile This is next.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
Think about the app you've been wanting to build, sell something you've created, run your community, manage your business, or launch your next idea. Now imagine it's live before today's over. Meet Base 44, the fastest way to turn any idea into a fully functional app. No code, no waiting. Just describe what you want and watch it come together. Backend, design, and all in minutes. A real product ready to share. From idea to live app fast. Start building today at base44.com.
Say what you want about AI, but it's here. And it's helping businesses get more done in a day. Wix's website builder is infused with AI so you can stay ahead. Create a beautiful, functional website just by describing your idea. Track how your site appears in AI search results. Create custom images on demand, or launch an entire campaign in a matter of minutes. Wix gives you AI wherever you need it. Try it now for free at Wix.com.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change will help ease your oil change-anxiety. Picture expert technicians who are quick, but not rushed. When you hear the bell, breathe in and out. Now, let go of your oil change-anxiety. Visit Valvoline Instant Oil Change today and find automotive peace. No appointment needed.
Here at the Zebra, research shows the average person would rather endure a root canal than search for auto and home insurance.
Just try to relax.
Okay.
Or be trapped in a car for 8 hours with toddlers on a sugar high. Or remove a nest of irate hornets. That's why the Zebra searches for you, comparing over 100 insurance companies to find savings no one else can. Compare today at thezebra.com. We do the searching, you do the saving. I think I'll wait inside.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
People in Whatcom and Skagit County have been choosing North Coast Credit Union for 86 years. But they're not just choosing a credit union. Our members are choosing to support local businesses. They're choosing lower fees and loan rates. They're choosing to take ownership in their communities. Membership is open to anyone who lives, works, worships, or attends school in Washington. Visit one of our 5 branches or northcoastcu.com to see why North Coast Credit Union is the obvious choice.
There's luxury, and then there's Monogram. At Judd & Black, you can experience both. Right now, with Monogram's 1 for you, 1 for free rebate, when you purchase select premium appliances, you'll get another absolutely free. Shopping at Judd & Black, you get personalized service, expert guidance, and luxury delivered. Browse online at juddblack.com or find the best deals in our Bellingham showroom off Exit 254. Judd & Black, your hometown appliance store for over 85 years.
99.9 KISW. Text the men's room at 206-803-ROCK.
TV Time with Ted brought to you by Xfinity. Give them a call, 1-800-XFINITY.
The men's room presents Profile This.
Yes, Stephen Throwhill, could you please start everyone out? Profile This is played.
I sure can, Miles. It's a simple game where we share with you a real-life news story. Something that happened right here on planet Earth. Earth. And as you listen to the story, based on the stereotypes you believe to be true of people and the decisions that people make, we'll ask you what it is you think makes the story a story. Hell, never mind.
Damn it.
And gone.
Once again, you gentlemen will be competing against one another.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm still just burping up the taste of brain, which really sucks. It does. Every time I burp. God, no tamale, no nothing else. It is straight pork brain. Yay me. So today, gentlemen, you have your choice of one of 3 categories. We have interior decorating, where you get the foreign object that ended up on the inside of someone. Bite me. In other words, what did someone find in their food? And finally today, license to spill, where you get the substance responsible for creating the mess.
Bite me. Since we ate crap today, I figured, why don't we keep it rolling?
Crap may have been better. All right, more than 100,000 packets of sliced bread have been recalled in Japan after parts of something were discovered inside 2 of them. The company said it was so far unaware of anyone falling sick after eating its processed white shojuku bread, which is a staple of Japanese breakfast tables. Now, around 104,000 packets of the bread have been recalled in mainland Japan from Tokyo to the northern Amori region. Now, in a post, the company behind the bread said, quote, "We would like to apologize deeply for causing trouble to our customers and clients." They then confirmed that something kind of gross had contaminated the 2 packs. The loaves were produced at a factory in Tokyo, whose assembly line has been suspended pending a probe. Quote, "We will strengthen our quality management system to ensure that there won't be a recurrence." So the company is saying all the right things. However, what was in fact found in the bread? Was it rat parts? Was it cockroaches? Was it frog parts? Or was it rubber? So rat parts, cockroaches, frog parts, or rubber?
These are all making me a little bit nauseous. I'm just going to say...
You just ate pork brains, bro.
I know,
I'd be
man.
happy to have any one of these.
I'm
milk gravy.
I'm just going to say frog parts.
I'm going to say rubber.
I'm with Ted. I just have a feeling like that much was, recalled.
Yeah.
Just like some of the machine or something. I could see how
I'm
one
assuming it was on the
cockroach or
assembly
2,
line, right, yeah.
Something like that. So what was in the bread? Was it rat parts, cockroaches, frog parts, or rubber? We'll find out next.
That was a tease.
You are listening to The Men's Room.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
With Kevin's Natural Foods, you're just 5 minutes from feeling like clean, protein-packed meals that taste as good as they make you feel. Get that clean eating feeling with Kevin's Natural Foods in the refrigerated aisle.
There's luxury, and then there's Monogram. At Judd & Black, you can experience both. Right now, with Monogram's 1 for you, 1 for free rebate, when you purchase select premium appliances, you'll get another absolutely free. Shopping at Judd & Black, you get personalized service, expert guidance, and luxury delivered. Browse online at juddblack.com or find the best deals in our Bellingham showroom off Exit 254. Judd & Black, your hometown appliance store for over 85 years.
You're listening to The Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
Categories by me on profile this. Packets of sliced bread have been recalled in Japan after something was found in them. Multiple packets. Question is, what was found inside that bread? Was it rat parts, cockroaches, frog parts, or rubber?
And that's the question I pose to you fine gentlemen. Yeah. Let's see here. Our very own Mike Hawk, you went with frog parts because you hate Kermit. I know that about you. Then
Already
Ted
ate his
Smith-
wife's brain.
And Ted Smith and Miles Montgomery, you both went with rubber.
Rubber.
Rubber
bread.
It's good old-fashioned rat parts.
That's a lot of rat parts.
It is a lot of
Well,
rat
I guess
parts.
if it's even just one rat and it gets through
One
the
rat in
entire-
assembly line, right? You
Yeah.
kind of a little bit goes a long way because you only need a little bit of rat in your bread to kind of ruin the whole experience.
Canned bread.
Don't they have standards? Like you can have this much parts?
With insects, they do, specifically with tomato sauces and tomato paste. Just so you know, your tomato sauce might have the wings of like 5 flies. That's okay. When you get to something like tomato paste, basically you can put 15 cockroaches in there and they're like, good enough.
I'll be down.
All right.
Now, for all TV news all the time, it's time for TV Time with Ted.
And now, because your pathetic life is confined to countless hours in front of a talking box, the Men's Room presents TV Time with Ted.
All right, your choices today, you have Jimmy Fallon, Seth Meyers, Stephen Colbert, or Ted Smith.
Is it Ted or is it Larry?
That is right there. The Title H guys have teams of talented writers help them come up with their monologues each and every night. It is up to you to determine, is this an actual late-night joke and from whom, or could it be a The Ted Smith original?
Tesla is under investigation for faulty electric door handles that can trap people inside their cars. Tesla was like, we're just happy people aren't on fire.
Fallon.
Ted Smith.
Fallon.
Tesla is under investigation for faulty electric door handles that can trap people inside their cars. Tesla was like, hey, just be happy they're not on fire.
I forgot that was a thing that they were just spontaneously combusting everywhere.
Yeah. Mike kind of talked about this earlier, but new research shows that chimpanzees likely ingest the equivalent of several alcoholic drinks per day.
Yeah, they
The
do.
chimps are guzzling ripe fruit, which puts their ethanol intake about 14 grams per day. You're telling me that animals that fling their poop and masturbate in public might be drunk?
Colbert.
Seth.
Colbert.
According to new research, in the wild, chimpanzees likely ingest the equivalent of several alcoholic drinks every day. The chimps imbibe alcohol by guzzling ripe fruit, which puts their ethanol intake at about 14 grams per day. You're telling me that animals that fling their poop and masturbate in public might be drunk?
A new study found that eating 10.5 cups of sugar at once could kill you. Honestly, I won't tell Cinnabon if you don't.
Fallon. Smith, damn it.
Cinnabon, I love you.
Oh, God, yeah. I'm not worried about my health when I go there.
Yeah. Local product originally.
Huh. Did not know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Was it like Cinnabon Marche?
No, it's a great story. There's some lady that's making them. Guy buys into it. They realize people really like the inside, and they invent that icing.
Okay.
And they purposely put a ridiculous amount of cinnamon sugar and stuff in there.
Yeah, because it works.
Former MMA fighter Conor McGregor announced this week that he's withdrawing from the Irish presidential race after, quote, careful reflection, or as it's known in Ireland, sobering up.
The headline I read said, Conor McGregor withdraws from the presidential race to spend more time with cocaine.
I'll say Fallon.
Yeah, Fallon.
Seth Meyers.
Former MMA fighter Conor McGregor announced this week that he is withdrawn from the Irish presidential race after, quote, careful reflection, or as it's known in Ireland, sobering up.
And he's right to say former. The guy doesn't fight anymore.
Yeah.
And never defended a belt.
Did he never defend a belt?
Nope.
Damn.
Mike's heard the speech 1,000 times.
Coward.
A popular vegan mac and cheese has been recalled for containing milk. Customers got suspicious when they actually liked it.
Seth Meyers.
Fallon.
Hey, listen to this. A popular vegan mac and cheese brand just recalled its products because they contain milk. Customers got suspicious when they actually enjoyed it.
Everybody in here knows Martha Stewart, right?
Oh, yeah.
I should say convicted felon Martha Stewart.
That is correct.
Yeah, she did time. She did a couple of years, right?
In West Virginia.
Was she at that West Virginia one?
Yep.
Yeah. I know 2 guys over there, too.
There's about 3 or 4 very low, what do they call that?
Low,
secure prisons.
Yeah, it's a
like if you
minimum
walk
security.
off, then they'll put you like in a real one.
That's basically it.
That's where I like learning to swim with the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, think about that.
The criminals taught us how to swim.
Yeah.
Run to the prison,
Yeah.
boys.
Seriously, yeah.
I once got picked up
They're all mob dudes.
from an airport in a Rolls Royce. That guy ended up in that prison.
You don't say.
Anyhow, she turned 84 last month. She still posts a lot of thirst traps. And basically, she just said, I get a lot of people sliding into my DMs. She says, quote,
Don't most 80-year-olds?
I'm not dating anybody special, but I have lots of friends, and my friends make me happy. I just think it's kind of crazy. Like, she does post, but she is 84.
Yeah.
I can imagine the language in some of those DMs, too.
The fact that she knows what DMs are at 84 is amazing enough.
I don't think you could use any language she's not aware of and that she would not flip right back on it. You might be like, yo, Martha, you're freaking me out, man.
Well, it's Martha Stewart's job to kind of stay up on stuff, too.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not shocked if Oprah knows how technology works. And honestly, Martha Stewart, her whole brand is making stuff at home and this and that. But it was
love.
Well, it was about being on TV first. So I'm sure she does a lot of stuff. So there's a lot of big stories going on right now, but the main one I got into last night was a documentary about Charlie Sheen.
I started watching it myself.
Did you?
How many parts is it?
Well, the first one was about an hour and a half.
So, right, there's only 2 parts.
Yeah, I have to watch part 2 tonight.
Oh, did you watch it last night?
Well, split it over 2 nights, yeah.
All right, so I watched the first half of it last night. It is good. I would say a couple caveats to it is that Charlie Sheen, you're not going to feel bad for him.
No.
But, like, I think it's interesting. Like, his dad, Martin Sheen's not in it. His brother, Emilio Estevez, isn't in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I did read that they've both seen it. They just didn't want to be in it, right? They just said it's Charlie Sheen.
They lived it.
Now, John Cryer, on the other hand, he is in it. Charlie Sheen has come out and said, I didn't get to ask him to be in it. I like what he said. But John Cryer, I've watched other interviews with him, and I don't blame John Cryer at all. Like, he's still pretty upset. And, I mean, that was a dagger in his career and everything else. I mean, he has a great line. He goes, well, look at the photos. I had hair before I started working with Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, I mean, what is he doing now? And he's done a few things. That's not that, but like, you're on top of the world on one of the top-rated sitcoms.
2.5 Men was a monster show. And again, I liked it, right? Like, I don't know. I don't think you cared for it, but like,
I didn't care for it, but it doesn't matter.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It was a monster show. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And John Cryer, you know, he's one of those guys that was massive in the 80s, and then, you know, kind of...
16 Candles and all that stuff.
He had a bunch of that stuff, right? Wasn't he Ducky?
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
I don't even know what movie that's from.
I think it's 16 Candles.
Okay.
Or Pretty in Pink, whatever.
But he makes a good point in the beginning of it. He just says, look, here's the deal with Charlie. It's like whenever he gets on top, he has to destroy it. So it's kind of interesting, too. Like, I kind of forgot how big of a deal Martin Sheen was, right? And they go all the way back to childhood. And it's easy to be like, Charlie Sheen's a rich kid from Malibu. His dad was famous and stuff. But like they were saying, like, Malibu back then wasn't what Malibu is now.
It's not.
And then it's also, I kind of forget, like, he grew up with Sean Penn.
Yeah.
Right? Like, there's a whole group of them. Patrick Swayze, like, they all live out there and stuff.
They're running fast. They're doing coke. They're doing that kind of thing. But Charlie even said everything changed when he started to smoke it.
Yeah.
That was like a turning point in his life. Like when he just went over the edge.
Yeah. Well, and he had gotten into trouble with coke before. And I had forgotten that Martin Sheen had a drug habit, had a heart attack on Apocalypse Now. They go over there and stuff. So, right. And then you forget also that Emilio Estevez was the big actor in the family. And then Charlie Sheen gets really famous for that one scene in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
And that's it. I mean, that's what blew him up.
Next thing you know, he's in Major League. He's in
Platoon. And Platoon is a great film.
Platoon was huge.
Right. He had the chance to be in, what was he going to say, Karate Kid. But
That's what, the bad guy or
no?
Ralph
It was
Macchio.
his role, but he had already committed to another role. So his dad told him, hey, you're only as good as your word. You told these people you're going to film this other movie. You got to go do it. And to his point, Ralph Macchio's back now, but Ralph Macchio really went through like a long period where he was just
Not doing anything.
Correct. So it's interesting to see that. Obviously, the drugs. His friendship with Nicolas Cage is insane.
Right.
And I don't know. Miles, what do you think? You're kind of torn because you feel like somewhere along the way, people should kind of get him and stop him. But also, he's Charlie Sheen.
They were having so much fun together as a group. Yeah. So nobody was trying to put the kibosh on all of their exploits because they were doing whatever they wanted to. They were basically on top of the world. No one was telling them no.
Right.
He just went over the edge. Where all those guys, everyone falls off. He just really fell off.
Yeah.
Where Nick Cage has fallen off before, you know.
And frankly, I don't blame fans either. Like,
what do you mean? Blame the fans for what?
Like partying with them, right?
No.
He was like, it was so easy to get stuff. You could go wherever, and it's like people want to give you stuff, and it's like
I'd party with
you,
them.
Right? You know what I mean?
No
like
question.
I know famous actors now that are sober, but honestly, I still, if they were like, I'm drinking today, I'd be like, I'd love to have a beer with you, which is bad, but like I don't think the onus was on everybody else. Charlie kind of created this stuff. Yeah. Heidi Fleiss's picture.
That's what I was going to say. He had girlfriends. He was pretty kind of somewhat normal as far as dating.
Sure.
And then he met Heidi Fleiss.
Well, he starts spending a lot of money on the escorts and stuff, right? And that's the famous line with hookers and escorts, right? You don't pay him for the sex, you pay him to leave.
To leave, yeah.
Right. So he was like, this is great. He did get caught. He's the only reason, and Heidi Fleiss's credit, good for her. Right?
She seemed a little messed up in it, didn't she?
She's a little out there, right? I think she might have dabbled in some drugs, but to her credit, when she got put on trial, she never opened up the black book to everybody else. Charlie Sheen had written her cashier's or traveler's checks. So
that's how they got popped.
That's how they got popped. And like she said, when the cops went through all this stuff, she goes, look, I took checks from, Saudi princes or foreign dignitaries and stuff. He's like, but the cops are flipping through that. You don't know those people's names offhand.
No.
And remember, there's no internet. There's no cell phones. I'm sure they had portable phones.
Yeah.
So like nowadays, especially with how much Saudi money's in the sports, you might recognize those names.
Of
but
course.
back then, like the cops are like, whatever. Then it's like, holy yes.
Charlie Sheen.
You got Charlie Sheen, who again, the guy just kind of recreates his career over and over. And John Cryer makes a good point. He goes, honestly, someday I just wish Charlie recognized that he is a great actor and he does deserve it. It's almost like.
Well, he feels like he doesn't because he was brought into that family.
Correct. And he's look,
conscious of it.
A lot of people, if you go through therapy, are familiar with the term self-sabotage. He's like a self-atomic bomb.
Oh, yeah, for
right?
sure.
And I agree with John Cryer. You watch it, you go, man, if Charlie just kind of almost was like, all right, because that's the thing, too. When you watch these movies and other people in there bring it up, they go, look, he did come from a famous family, but like the guy can act.
Also, they said, look, you know what happens when you're doing cocaine as far as your sexualities.
Yeah.
Oh, Sean Penn, thank you.
Right.
Sean Penn, who by the way, still has a ton of booze in his house, is ripping cigs. He's like, I'll just say it. Imagine you doing this drug and it makes you hypersexual, but you can't perform. He goes, then imagine you're the opposite. You're Charlie Sheen.
Right? Which basically says he can do as much coke as he wants and have
still,
sex all night long and all the next day.
Right.
And never stop.
And he's saying, and again, I'm just one of those people, I've never done coke because I thought I would love it. But he was saying...
Oh, you would absolutely love it.
I'd spit off this
So
planet.
Miles tells me.
I just smelled it one time.
Right, but he even says, like, you get more into kind of crazier sex stuff when you're all, coked
hopped up, man.
Yeah, but he was just like, for Charlie, it was never a big deal. But I don't know. I am not a big fan of Charlie Sheen, like all that stuff he's done and everything. And I don't feel sympathy for it. I don't know. I'm kind
it's
of
more
torn.
of an explanation to this point after watching the first episode to me. It
Correct.
explains, it sets it up to find out. We haven't gotten to the point yet where he loses his mind after the first episode. I mean, he's going down that road.
Yeah.
But not the
Well, he's already been out of rehab, left, busted out, and this and that. And he's just a wild dude. So you're right. I don't have a final thought. And look, Charlie Sheen ain't sitting around going, what with you, Ted Smith?
There was a woman at the front desk at a rehab center, and I can't remember the check he said. Like, if I'm...
He said he'd give her $1 million if he
$1
can
million
leave and go to a bikini contest at Palm Springs.
and be back by 9 a.m. And he walked in the door at 8:55 a.m.
Hey, you're as good as your word.
And she's
like
just
that
sitting there
said.
like, I just lost out on $1 million.
$1 million.
But he's a man of his word on that.
It's unbelievable.
Some of this stuff you're just like, this is pretty badass.
So with all that said, highly recommend you check it out. I'm going to watch episode 2 tonight after I watch the Bills and the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Hey, Dolphins, you alive?
Hey, it's tied up. It's a ball game.
No, it's a 3-3.
7-7.
I'd say they haven't kicked off yet.
Take it, Tim. We appreciate it. You're listening to The Men's Room.
Men's Room returns with Miles and Thrill. Now, let's see what's happening in the real world.
All right, here we go. A bear walks into a New Jersey Dollar Tree and bites a woman on the butt.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, a man at a Universal Epic Universe in Orlando sees his lifespan get cut. Kid in Canada saves a baby beaver's life. A police officer saves a possum. And yes, you'd make her your wife. And a teen nearly dies after doing the Benadryl challenge. It is time for your headlines.
Now, it's time to hit the headlines. Here's my car.
All right, our top story, we got to Florida, where a nightmare scenario has unfolded. A new amusement park opened up recently in the Orlando area, and they've already got an optics nightmare on their hands concerning their Stardust Racers roller coaster. While most all riders had a wonderful time being thrown about on the thrilling coaster, one rider's good time came to a grim end, as when the cars came back into the launch station, he was found completely unresponsive. The man in his 30s somehow passed away while he was
in
on
his
that roller
30s?
coaster.
I just assumed he was older and had a heart attack.
No, he was in his 30s, and he just went out while he was on the roller coaster.
And basically, the roller coaster came to a stop and he's just slumped over?
Pretty much.
Wow.
What if he had like whiplash or who knows?
Right? He could have still had a heart attack. At
Banged his head, like in the, I don't know.
Right? There's some people, I've seen videos of young people where they freak out enough and then their brain resets and, the guy passes out while he's on her.
Right.
I don't know if you can actually die from that, but maybe he did.
Had a
I
stroke?
don't know, dude.
Like a brain aneurysm?
Right? His identity was not released, and the cause of his death at this point is still completely unknown. He's been taken in for an evaluation.
Well, did they shut the roller coaster down, or is it business as usual?
No, they shut it down.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
I think you kind of have to, at least for the day.
Yeah.
Let's save ourselves a little bit. Like, we're going to take a look at this roller coaster. I mean, just averages, right? Like, people die in NFL stadiums, right? You just don't hear a ton about it.
Sure.
Right?
But you know it's not from the game.
Right. Right. So, like, with this, it's like, I'm sure this has happened before, but it's like, it's a new amusement park.
Right.
Like,
There's all eyes on this thing.
Yeah, this is bad. In other news, to South Carolina, where a young girl is lucky to be alive after attempting the latest challenge. Again, kids, you shouldn't be listening to the show, but if you are and you hear my voice, if it says challenge, take it with a huge grain of salt. Please do not do it. It's not worth it, man. It is just not worth it. Or at least ask your parents. Ask your parents. A mother rushed her daughter to the hospital after she saw her acting strangely and found several Benadryl pills under her pillow. She asked her how many she consumed, to which she claimed only 2, but giving the scene that her mother walked into, she doubts that it was that little. Her thoughts turned to the darker side of scenarios concerning her daughter's mental health, but she was assured by her daughter that she was merely attempting something that she saw on TikTok, where people claim that you could get high and even hallucinate after consuming a large dose of Benadryl.
You can, but don't.
Right. Her mother rushed her to the hospital and she got the treatment that she needed to save her life. She's now watching her daughter's online usage a little bit more closely and is doing her best not to allow other parents to go through what she has. You know, Steve, I think about the heart attack that you had with your daughter's doll that was laying in the middle of the floor in the middle of the night, and that was just enough of a shock. To have your daughter actually go through something like that, it's like that's got to be one of the most terrifying things a parent could go through.
Yeah, mine was just a doll. It's the American Girl doll.
Right.
But my daughter was 2.5, 3, and the dolls are about the same size, and most kids, at least with that, tend to get dolls that look like them.
Of course.
Right? So curly hair, the whole nine, but she had left it face down in the middle of the hallway. It was like midnight, I'm going to bed. And from afar, that is what I see. I cannot explain my adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
Right? And then when
Why is my daughter face down on the floor?
And I got there in a billionth of a second, and I'm like, it's the goddamn doll. And it's crazy because I'm like, I'm glad my daughter's alive, so now I can go kill her.
I had 2 under 5 years old, sitting in basically where the wave line is at the beach, digging and making sandcastles. I turned my back for a second, turn around, one of them's gone.
Mm-hmm.
You do not know that feeling.
Nope.
I cannot explain to you that feeling. It is... It absolutely...
Because immediately it turns to she's in the middle of the water.
It shook me for the rest of the day.
Yeah, it does.
It just shook me.
Did she get swept out, or she just get up and leave somewhere?
She just wandered off down the beach. She was, following a dog or something. I don't know, but I didn't know.
Right. She got just ripped
she
out
was lost
in your
when
mind.
She was down there. She was just standing there by herself. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm so glad you're alive. I'm going to kill you.
Got it, man. Yeah. Officials in Kansas released a PSA to local residents after a rescue operation was conducted in the area. Police were called to a local home on reports of an unwanted house guest, an animal that got itself stuck in the house's chimney. They maneuvered their way into the flume and extracted the animal, an opossum that had crawled its way inside for shelter.
The Big O.
The Big O. I do that for everybody because they're gonna shoot up a text. Hey guys, it's actually opossums here. Possums.
We know.
They then, officers took photos with the soot-covered animal before safely releasing it back into the wild. They then informed the public to be aware of their chimneys before lighting up as the temperatures cool down, as animals such as the opossums often mistake chimneys for hollow trees to take shelter.
They ain't smart, are they?
Well, its best defense mechanism is playing dead.
That's a good point.
Which, I mean, when you think about our defense against a bear, that's kind of what we do.
What do they tell you to do?
What is the other animal that just falls asleep? It's like a goat or a sheep or what?
Goats, yeah, the fainting goats.
Yeah, the fainting goats. Yeah.
Yep.
You play dead with a bear if you don't have a weapon.
Right.
Well,
Even then, it just...
I typically don't have a weapon, so if I see a bear, like,
I'm just saying, I think we have a better advantage with the bear.
Yes.
Like, the opossum is just like, oh,
right,
I'm dead.
Because here's the thing. Anything that's coming to attack you wants you to be dead already. Like,
Not really.
If you take the fight out of it, cool.
Well, think about a cat.
Yeah.
It wants you to be alive.
Yeah, true.
Right?
They enjoy the fun.
Right. It wants the fight. It wants to murder you.
Yeah.
That's why you're playing dead, because some things won't chase you.
Yeah. Yeah. Over to New Jersey, where local wildlife has stepped too far. A local store was the scene of an incident involving a bear. The animal sauntered into the store and took a look around, harassing customers before eventually biting a woman on the leg. Authorities arrived and were forced to euthanize the bear. The woman has been taken to the hospital to be treated for her injuries. I did love in the story, they said, at this time, we don't know the condition of the woman. It's like, look, I'm not gonna downplay what happened because she got bit by a bear. She got bit in the leg.
The leg, man.
She's okay.
Then bite her head.
It was a black bear.
Yeah.
What did you expect was going to happen? You walked into a Dollar Tree store.
Great deals.
Man, I
in
wish we
here.
had one close to us. Those places are awesome.
But just in case those stories with the bad taste in your mouth.
Thankfully, there's good news.
We go to Canada for a story that's very stereotypical. A family out on a tubing trip on a local river was quickly thrust into a rescue operation after the teenage son of the family heard faint squeaking noises. He eventually spotted something struggling to keep its head above water, a baby beaver that they would find out was just a week old. Just a little tiny
How
baby.
does fake beavers learn how to swim?
I don't know, dude. They're saying that it got swept out of Mama's den before she could
okay.
see that the baby was going. Kind of Miles' nightmare that we were just talking about. Right. The teen held his hand down to allow the critter to crawl up and out of peril, where it quickly caught its breath and promptly fell asleep in the boy's arms.
I think you're saying promptly bit him.
That would be kind of funny. They got back to shore and devised a game plan after calling officials, eventually driving an hour and a half out of their way to an animal shelter, who informed them that without their intervention, the baby would not have survived. And they basically said that this thing has been separated from its mother at a week old, swept so far away to where mom had no idea where the baby was at, and it's drowning in the water.
We don't know that that's true.
Mom
could have shoved the kid out with her foot I'm so sick of him. Right? We don't know. We make it sound like this big, long story. Mom's probably like, I hate that
Sounds
son
like
of a
damn
bitch.
American Girl doll. Get out of here. Yeah.
American Beaver doll, yeah.
But as of now, young Timber is acclimating to life as a budding beaver and will
My
soon
name's
be
not Timber.
will soon be reintegrated.
It's the Patrick.
Back where he was found. He's grown. My name's Patrick.
Call him Timber.
Timber.
That's what he eats.
Yeah,
or works on.
And beavers don't yell back when trees are falling down.
They should. Some die.
They should, yeah.
Men's Room Sports, after a heartbreaker last night against the Royals, the Mariners rallied for a rubber match earlier this afternoon and won Game 3 with a resounding 2-0 score, keeping them in the fight for first place in the West at just a half a game behind Houston yet again, who did not play today. The Mariners hit the road immediately to take on said Astros for a 3-game weekend series starting tomorrow. This is make or break.
Yeah.
This is going to define whether or not we take the division. It might make or break whether or not we take wild card and show up to the playoffs at all. This is a very, very, very important series. If there was ever a time the boys needed to come out, it was this. You got college football over on ESPN, NFL football over on Amazon, and Game 3 between the Storm and the Aces is on later tonight over on ESPN2 for a little WNBA playoffs. As far as your weather, clear skies and a low of 51 tonight, and then tomorrow they're expecting a beautiful, sunny, and 75 day to bring us into the weekend.
Boom.
That's it for headlines with that, Mike Hawkins.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. See you next time for the return of Ted versus the FCC. It'll be a Bad Choice Friday. Be kind to people, please.
Yes, indeed. In the meantime, well, we'll be all about this bitch. So until tomorrow, please, do what you do best. And for Aletha's sake, stay beautiful.
The Men's Room has been taped before a live studio audience. Wardrobe and makeup provided by Mantastic Limited. This has been a presentation of the Men's Room Radio Network. Oh, man! A Double Flush production.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
Most people would rather assemble a 300-piece cabinet than search for insurance. That's why the Zebra searches for you, comparing over 100 insurance companies to find savings no one else can. Compare today at thezebra.com.
You know how everything's a subscription now? Music, movies, even socks. I swear if
To continue this ad, please upgrade to Premium Plus Platinum.
What? No. Anyway, Blue Apron.
This is a pay-per-listen ad. Please confirm your billing.
Oh, that's annoying. At least with the new Blue Apron, there's no subscription needed. Get delicious meals delivered without the weekly plan.
Wait, no subscription?
Keep the flavor. Ditch the subscription. Get 20% off your first 2 orders with code APRON20. Terms and conditions apply. Visit blueapron.com/terms for more.
There's luxury, and then there's Monogram. At Judd & Black, you can experience both. Right now, with Monogram's 1 for you, 1 for free rebate, when you purchase select premium appliances, you'll get another absolutely free. Shopping at Judd & Black, you get personalized service, expert guidance, and luxury delivered. Browse online at juddblack.com or find the best deals in our Bellingham showroom off Exit 254. Judd & Black, your hometown appliance store for over 85 years.
Botox Cosmetic, out of botulinum toxin A, FDA approved for over 20 years. So, talk to your specialist to see if Botox Cosmetic is right for you.
For full prescribing information, including boxed warning, visit BotoxCosmetic.com or call 877-351-0300.
Remember to ask for Botox Cosmetic by name. To see for yourself and learn more, visit BotoxCosmetic.com. That's BotoxCosmetic.com.